time for somebody's favorite radio program.
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Hi, this is Kevin Pollak. You're, of course, listening to Touhyville with Steve Touhy. Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened around the Oxy show. It's a dynamo, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 11th day of June, 2024. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Ready to do this thing?
I'm ready to do this thing.
Ready to not have a Monday?
Yeah, your Monday just kept on giving yesterday.
Even more after we talked,
Yep.
but you had plenty of a Monday yourself, so I'm just
I actually had a good
so.
Monday. So for those of you who keep tabs on the chapter of the ghosting doctor, I now have a new doctor, and I love her. I love her.
I will just say,
is just a relief.
Good,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad. I will just say I'm not gonna get into my whole day yesterday, like the rest of my day and all that stuff. But I will say, because I know that, listen, all of my problems yesterday were first world problems.
Yeah.
It was just as they kept piling up and kept piling up and kept piling up. I will just say at one point I looked at a baked potato broken on the floor and just said, blank this day. I just
Oh no.
I just was like,
I didn't even hear this story.
I know. Well, you had enough of your own stuff going on yesterday.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I had lots of things go on yesterday.
Yeah, it's time for like a Tuesday. You were like,
I was like,
you had
I
a
was
Monday.
broken
What did you
yesterday.
say? Yeah,
the Mondayest
Monday ever.
Yeah, it was none of it was like harsh problems.
Yeah, no,
it was all like Monday things, like oh, you're gonna cruise to the Mondays. Yeah, all of my issues were blah, like just blah stuff, like nothing.
So now it's Tuesday.
So
Bye.
now we do it. Yeah,
Right.
so now we do a whole new day. Yeah,
Right.
I am all ready for a whole new day. Speaking of your day yesterday, today is Call Your Doctor Day.
Oh,
See? So
all right.
Corn on the Cob Day. Cousteau Day, as in Jacques Cousteau.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wrote a little book when I was in first grade with pictures and stuff because I used to watch him all the time.
You're kidding.
Yes, I drew like a whale and dolphins and drew him and all that stuff. It's something my mom saved like till she died.
Oh, is that cool? Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Yeah, I wanted to be Jacques Cousteau.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
King Kamehameha Day.
Oh, okay. That's Hawaii, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
National German Chocolate Cake Day. I don't know why Germans had to ruin chocolate cake.
Yes. Oh.
And come on, guys.
Like, I don't. Yeah.
Chocolate cake is something that's not broken.
Yeah.
You didn't have to fix it.
Yeah,
okay.
You certainly don't have to add coconut to chocolate with chocolate.
No, it was chocolate cake. It was you can't improve upon chocolate cake. It's chocolate cake. National Making Life Beautiful Day. I like that.
Oh, I like that.
So it's Pizza Margarita Day, not Margarita Pizza Day. So
no,
that's what it says. Pizza Margarita Day.
It's got to be the opposite, right? Is it spelled like margarita? Like like GHERITA?
All right. Yeah. So it's it's meant to be margarita pizza.
I love margarita
but
pizza.
I don't know why it's called Pizza Margarita Day. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
margarita. It's the type. You don't
It's the
say
type of
you don't
pizza.
say
You don't say-
pizza sausage day.
Right, right.
Yeah. That's weird. And
Get it right.
yeah, come on, guys.
Come on now.
Let's get it together. It's Tuesday.
Right. It's not Monday.
Come on.
That was perfectly acceptable
Let's go.
yesterday.
All right, let's go. All right. And today's World Pet Memorial Day. So
Ooh.
for those that have lost their pets, Belinda saying good morning bright and early this morning. Good morning, Belinda. Thank you for getting
morning.
up with us and hanging out.
Mhm.
While I'm on it, by the way, update on my elbow, totally fine. Like I know it's purple.
Oh, it
but
is?
yeah.
Okay, because I'm looking at it. It's got you got a knot.
Yeah, but it's
Good.
yeah, it's
See, it was all Monday. It was just
Yeah.
get it off the
Yep, totally totally normal now. So let's see what's happening, shall we? A Texas man named Optimus Prime was arrested for stealing a car, which is weird because he could have just turned into one. He's a Transformer. I don't know if you're up to date on your Transformer trivia.
Please, please.
A Texas court ruled that children's books cannot be banned just because they talk about butts and farts.
Oh,
Good.
okay, good.
Good. So if you're in a Texas library today, be sure to grab your copy of The Very Flatulent Caterpillar in Texas.
Very
pick that up.
flagellant caterpillar.
Pick that up. I think I can. Yeah, that's yeah.
Right.
Yep. The U.S. has its first case of sexually transmitted fungal infection.
Okay. All right.
For details, tune in this season to The Bachelor on ABC.
Okay. Oh.
Enjoy your cornflakes this morning. Costco says $1.50 price of hot dogs will not change. It's going to stay the same. There was
They were
rumors
teasing
Yes.
about the CEO saying that's just
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, so Costco says $1.50 for the price of hot dogs will not change. Neither will the dining ambiance, which feels like you're at a prison yard with a pigeon dragging a slice of pepperoni pizza. I've always wanted to eat inside of a Home Depot. What would that be like? Yeah.
But that's such a thing.
I know.
It's so funny. And I wonder who was responsible in the beginning to even think, let's make a thing. Because I don't know that I've ever walked out of a Costco or a Sam's without a hot dog. Like, it's just one of those things.
I don't think I've ever even had one.
Oh, okay.
I've never had one there. Yeah.
It's just one of those things you do.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten a Costco hot dog. Yeah.
Like hot dogs at a ball game, hot dogs at the Costco.
Well, the only time I've ever been to Costco
And Sam's with me?
When we're in Maryville, and we usually eat beforehand.
Yeah.
So and also, I'm not going to get a hot dog from Costco when there's a Portillo's up the block. I'm not going to do that. That's just not how I work.
Yeah. Although Portillo's is not $1.50, I'm just saying.
I'm okay with that. I'll pay a little more. Listen, you pay a little more for shoes, I'll pay a little more for hot dogs.
Right.
Okay, it's a study shows being self-centered and feeling superior may be the key to athletic success. For more on this story, here's Aaron Rodgers. Oh no. And lastly, Rob Schneider says cancel culture is over. Reportedly, after being asked to name one thing cancel culture has in common with his movie career. It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Adam Sandler comes out with another movie. That it's, yeah. All right. Let's take a break. Come back. We will dive into today's poll question and wrap up yesterday. So stick around.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
How was your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
So you just used bug spray in your home. Now what? Well, between the waiting and waiting for things to dry up and keeping your family away from the mess, it hits you. You could have used Zevo. Unlike other bug sprays that stick around, Zevo goes from kill to clean in seconds. Plus, it's safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code RADIO to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code RADIO for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code RADIO for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
The music rocked a generation.
I think people were living in the moment. It was a great time. It was an exciting time.
The fire continues to burn. Playing power chords of debauchery and decadence. Real classic rock.
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI.
Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Do you know what day it is?
It's Tuesday morning now.
Give it to me straight. Are you really a radio DJ?
I don't really know. Got any advice?
Good radio is preparation. The other part is just making sure that you don't burp into the microphone.
When you fake it till you make it.
Any other advice? You give the people what they want.
And just have fun with it. Follow your instincts.
Hey, and let the show begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Portion of the show is running brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. That's KIRPC Head Start. Curbsy Head Start, as some might say. Go to KIRPC Head Start on Facebook because you're going to find all the info that you need about getting your child, ages 3 to 5, a good Head Start. That's why they had to get their start. Yeah. All the info there. Also visit KIRPC.net to find out more. Serving areas of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Let's see here. All right. Let's take a look at our poll question from yesterday, where we asked you, which is your favorite or which have you never been to, either one, Indiana Beach, Holiday World, Deep River Water Park, 3 places that we're giving away tickets to this summer. 51% said Holiday World. 41% said Indiana Beach.
Wow.
8% said Deep River Water Park.
Okay.
A lot of folks commenting. I'm just going to take a look if there's anything. If they just named their favorite, then
A lot of people seem to be, when I was reading it this morning, saying that's how they spend their big family thing.
Yeah.
Like whatever their get together is
That's very cool.
Which is very cool.
Yeah. Amanda says, love the lazy river and the wave pool at Deep River Water Park. Kim says, Indiana Beach. My family went every year when I was younger.
Nice.
Lori says, I'm a Touhyville resident. Please and thank you. Lori, thank you. We appreciate it.
She'll take anything.
Right. We didn't say we were giving away tickets to it.
Look at her. Please and thank you. I love that. That is fantastic. I love that. I
mean,
really do.
I mean, we are giving away tickets, but we didn't say we were giving them away because of this poll question. It was more of a curiosity thing, but yes,
I think we should.
We are. We're going to grab some random people and give away tickets to each of the places. So I'll do that after the show today. I'll just scroll through. I'll grab some randoms and I'll just send you guys messages to get your address. So and it will be random. But I appreciate Lori you saying that you're a resident of Touhyville, but I really do. I use Google number generator. That's how I pick the winners on all this stuff.
Yeah, because we don't pick them. We don't want to pick them.
Because I love all you guys. Yes, I think it's great. It's although I will say I do get more friends in the summertime around here. I don't know how it is. Cheryl started too. Yeah, it's all part of the fun. So but yeah, so I use
and just so
Google
everybody knows,
number generator.
We do not get an unlimited supply.
No,
So
it's
or we would make sure everybody had everything they needed.
Yes, I love giving them away. Yeah, we both do. Yeah.
That said, it's really a trip to watch people get that excited.
I know.
It's just such a
So I'll go in and use Google number generator later, and I'll just randomly grab some folks. Let's see. Robin says, I love them all. Haven't been to Holiday World in years. We haven't gone to Holiday World. We haven't gone to any of them, really.
Yeah.
Cassie says, I've been to all three, but Holiday World is my absolute favorite. We love the water park, and especially I love Thanksgiving in the dry side of the park. We used to go every summer, but unfortunately have not been able to go for a few years. So, yeah, that's right. I forgot that they also have a water park there. The Surfing Surprise or something like that. Surfing Safari. Mindy says, never been to Holiday World, but hopefully can get there one day. But like the other two for sure. Then a lot of people just randomly naming their things. Cindy says, my daughter's been asking to go to Deep River Water Park. Very cool. So, yeah. So thanks for everybody that jumped on and answered the poll question. We appreciate it. Now, to today's poll question. I saw that this show that I've been watching some of their videos in Miami Beach did this poll question yesterday.
Yeah.
And I thought it was such a great question that I borrowed it.
Stole
it. I'm not gonna say borrowed. I probably won't give it back when I'm done. Yeah. But I just thought at minimum, I'll give them credit for the idea because I thought it was a really good idea for a poll question. What apps do you use regularly? Because I think a lot of people download apps to their phones, and I got to tell you, there's so many. I have so many in my phone that I don't necessarily use.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't like all that mess. Like I don't. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, in travel and tourism, they were big on let's get an app," I go, "Why?
Yeah.
Like why? You think I'm going to download more stuff to this? I can't even see what I've got now."
See, but I'm one of those people that app companies love. Because I download it when I need it for something.
Yeah.
And then I forget to ever take it off. So then it just stays there.
Yeah. See, you know how I am about cleaning up.
Yeah.
I do that with everything. My mail, all of it. My daughter, our daughter, Savannah, our oldest, I think is up to 20,000 emails unread. And I every time I see her phone, it makes me shudder.
Right.
Because it's like, how do you do that? Like, I have none.
But I will say to all of you people that delete all your stuff, you're lucky that I don't, because you know how many times I've had the same text at least 12 times.
Yep.
Do you know the password for ...
Yep.
And I just go find the previous email that I sent or the previous text I sent, copy and paste.
Yeah, you are our filing system.
Because I don't. It's only because I don't delete
dump
anything. Yeah, I've got all that stuff in there. But yeah, I mean, just on my homepage, I have the Dish app, Spotify, T-Mobile, McDonald's, Google Maps, YouTube, clock, which is for my alarm clock and stopwatch, tune in, calendar, flashlight, Instagram, calculator, Facebook, X, Twitter, Netflix, and Dave Ramsey's Every Dollar. That's just on my main page. Not to
on
mention
your homepage.
Yeah.
Hold it up. What does it look like? A disaster? Wow.
It's just organized. Yeah.
Wow.
Not to mention I have my email, and then across the bottom I always have phone, text, Google, and my camera. So that's just one page.
Yeah, I've got Bible. I've got you know what I mean? Because I get Bible stuff every day. I got Holy Bible. I got Ancestry. I got photos. I got Amazon. Yeah. Etsy, eBay, Posh.
I'm seeing a rhythm
You're
here.
shocked.
Jason says 20,000 unread emails are rookie numbers.
Really?
Now, here's my problem.
Does it slow your phone down?
I don't think so, because it's all on the internet.
Okay.
Rookie.
God, it just broke out in hives thinking rookie numbers.
So I don't have unread emails, but my problem is I don't get rid of a lot of emails. So
how do you must organize your mailbox then by unread first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's just
how do you but then you search by keyword when you're
do
looking
when I have
back.
to find something. Yeah.
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 Okay.
So
yeah. Oof.
So
yeah, I clean up everything.
So my inbox has, now this is not unread. This is just in there. This is just my work email. 11,087.
Okay.
But that's not unread.
Now you're talking about email, your work email.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to my work email.
But now here, I checked all my email before the show. So that was probably within about an hour. I've checked all my email. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 emails already just in the last half hour.
I have 14
because I don't check it during
in my
the show.
work email.
14 total.
Right. But I don't know what's in trash.
Right. But how often does it happen?
No, I know.
Where we say, hey, do you still have that thing from I don't have that thing anymore. It's all gone. Yeah. So Dar says, good morning. Good morning, Dar. Thank you for getting up with us here in the morning. Jason says, you want to read it? Go ahead.
No, I can't. I'm too busy. I'm verklempt.
He says, Jason says, I'm sitting at 200,000 plus unread in my inbox and in spam. But I'm like 607,000 unread, but hardly check my email.
Okay, dude, how do you even, what is that? How is that even possible? Do you just throw out your inbox? You just go ahead and say I'm closing the account.
I don't know why people would still send you emails.
Right.
I mean, I even get emails sometimes from companies that
Can I clean up
that
your
I've deleted. No, that I've deleted, and they'll say, we've noticed you haven't opened emails from us in the last 6 months. Do you want to just unsubscribe?
That'd be great.
Yeah. And I usually just go, yeah. I don't even know how I got on your list anyway. Why I don't even shop at Macy's. I don't even know what's going on. I thought you guys closed. It's like, yeah. When
I divorced her for this very reason. No, I'm kidding.
After we were divorced, after we split, I had so many different shopping things in my emails just because what they do is they get it from your IP address. So we used to share an IP address. So I used to have all that stuff. I would, all the different stores and things. And
see, you're better off without me. I told you.
Well, no, it's just because some of it is oh, well, those are the places you shop, so I'd buy you a gift from there. So then now I'm registered. I couldn't use your registration, then you'd know the gift was coming, like that kind of stuff. So,
Gosh, that was when you were thoughtful.
well, yeah, I was.
Now we work together. Whatever.
Yeah, you just said the opposite yesterday, so chances are you'll say the opposite tomorrow. So,
Are you calling me a flim-flammer?
no. So I don't understand the point. If you're not going to like read any emails ever,
Yeah, why give it out?
then just shut it down.
Yeah.
Like just shut it down. Just close it out. My dad was even talking about that he was talking about the idea of starting a new email address because he gets so much spam. Like just shutting one down.
Yeah, but once you report it to spam, then it goes to spam. You don't have to deal with it anymore.
Right, but if you have so many that you're
Yeah.
just like, it just keeps popping up on you.
Yeah.
And I have to check my spam folder because sometimes it sends important stuff to my spam folder.
Yeah, that's not cool.
You know,
Yep, yep.
there's times that I get work stuff in my spam folder and I go,
I know,
what are
I'm
you
like,
doing
why?
in here? Like,
Sometimes it's like you or I too. Like,
yes.
what is that about?
I'm like, I have stuff in my regular folder that I don't even want.
Do I look like spam? Nuh-uh.
Right.
Nuh-uh.
But I get stuff in my regular folder that I would not want.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I end up with this, this thing from a work person or a bill or something that goes into spam. Like, stop. Don't do that.
No.
So anyway, none of that's why you called. Our poll question today up on all of our Facebook pages. What apps do you use regularly? So it might be
Maps.
might be a couple of them, might
Maps,
be one.
Alarm.
Yeah.
That I use.
Sure, I
all the
use that all the
time.
time. Yeah.
Amazon Photos.
What would you say you use the most? What's the one app that you use
Well,
absolute most?
the what you call it? The one for the internet.
Google.
This one.
Oh, Safari. 'Cause you have
Safari.
Apple. Yeah.
So I use Safari the most, but
Mm-hmm.
that's like an app to, I mean, that's
Yeah.
really to go online, but
Yeah.
yeah, Facebook, I want to say I use the most.
Facebook for sure for me.
I've
Yeah.
got to have my calculator just because of
Mm-hmm.
people and contracts and all that stuff.
And math.
I do use my Fire TV one that allows me to make my phone a remote because
Because
my
you
remote
lose your
gets
remote.
lost all the time.
Mm-hmm.
My weather app, because
Oh, okay.
I'm a TikTok meteorologist now.
Yes.
I know
Yes.
you're all impressed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's about it. Oh, my One Touch for diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Libre for
Mhm.
diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, and then as
My
of
calendar.
the aforementioned 17 shopping sites. So
And then, right.
all right.
Yep.
Head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, like us, and let us know what apps you use regularly. We'll keep you updated throughout the program.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, sunny with a calm wind with a high near 77. Tonight, a slight chance of sprinkles after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 87. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 68. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 91. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homesllc.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain, but that mountain is also covered in banana peels. Then when something new gets added to your list, you're like, nope, I'm already climbing this huge, super slippery banana peel mountain of a to-do list. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to manage your policy on our mobile app, so climbing that banana peel mountain feels more like a leisurely stroll. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 7 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
So I just went to Kohl's to shop their first ever customer appreciation event. And now I'm here to spill the details. Because I'm a Kohl's card holder, I got an extra 30% off. Or if you're a rewards member, you get 20% off. Even non-members can save with 15% off. And as an added bonus, Kohl's also has great prices on Father's Day gifts, like top activewear, Sephora cologne, grilling gear, and more. So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out. Hurry to Kohl's. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Coupons and Kohl's Cash do not apply to Sephora. Offers end June 16th. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Let's get started, shall we?
You know what today is?
Okay, let me think. What's today? Tuesday?
Tuesdays are better. Good morning.
You're up early. Morning. The early bird.
Right.
Early bird. That's an expression.
I've learned a lot of expressions. Don't count your chickens, a bird in the hand. You people learn a lot of lessons from birds.
You should see us flip them while we're in traffic.
Who's ready for the show? I was born ready.
Let's go.
Showtime.
Yep. Stephen Cheryl with you here. Good morning. Portion of the show is brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. You can find their website, fountainstonetheaters.com, or you can buy tickets right there on the website. You can also download their app. We're talking about your favorite apps. You can download the Fountain Stone Theater app. That's right. Go to the Google Play Store, the App Store, wherever you would like, and you could go there and download the app. This Thursday is week 2 of the free Family Film Festival, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So go ahead and get yourself over there for the all the fun. Lots of cool movies going on throughout the summertime. Let's see here. Steve's eyes aren't what they used to be. He has to. Let's see. We've got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, as I mentioned, coming up June 20th. It is Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken. Then you've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
Ooh.
Paw Patrol, the Mighty movie.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Yeah, our grandchildren are very into Paw Patrol.
Yeah. Trolls Band Together. That's recent. Migration also. And Wonka. Some of the summer
The
family
new
fun
Wonka
movies.
or the old?
The new. Yeah.
Mm.
The prequel Wonka.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's right. It's free. Doors open at 10 o'clock on Thursday mornings throughout the summer. The free Family Film Festival. We're glad to be a part of it here at Touhyville Media. Exciting stuff there. So, all right. Let's see. What do we got going on this morning? We got all kinds of fun, silly stories to dive into. Let's see here. Well, we're talking about your shopping apps.
Yes.
Okay. This is not your shopping apps. These are your shopping stores, but I want you to be aware.
Okay.
Security workers at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods are now wearing police-like body cameras.
Yep.
They're doing
I
this.
discussed that with Savannah because she was a manager there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Turns out, I don't know if you realize, it says this is actually to keep track of how much Cheryl buys there. Like it's they're like we're trying to check
the shopping
check our
ma'am,
stocks.
Ma'am,
you know?
listen, you can't have it all. You
Oh no,
can't.
no, it's
You
no.
gotta leave some for the others.
No, that's what we're all saying. They're saying no, we got to make sure she gets enough to keep our stock prices up. Otherwise, we're in trouble. So they're like, ma'am, your
We
cart
gotta pay our rent.
Yeah.
We gotta pay our rent.
We don't like when you come with Steve, your cart is not as full. So we would like you to come back later.
I still remember when I would go with Kim.
Mm-hmm.
She'd walk out of there with nothing half the time. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever walked out of a Marshall's with nothing.
That's how I almost never grab something. I mean, if I find something, great. But
yeah, you guys are all wrong.
Yeah.
All wrong.
Sure. We're the wrong ones.
Here's what I want to know though, with the app, with the question we have for apps.
All right.
I'm always interested in an app that people like can't live without. Like, this is such a good app. I found it. Like, for me, I love Apple News because I can read all my magazines.
Oh, okay.
So it's $9.99 a month.
Mm-hmm.
$6.99 a month, one of the two. But I can read all the magazines, and I used to love magazines. So now I take my iPad Pro, and it's just like holding a magazine. I can just read through it. So like, that's my favorite one. It's not the one I use, let's say, most often, but when I found it, I was like, cool. Cause I used to have a magazine app that I would download everything for the airplane. Like, when I traveled all the time. So I could just, go through everything.
Sure.
And so, yeah. But if you have a good app like that, maybe we don't know about, not Maps or Timer or whatever it is, let us know. Because I'm always into that.
Well, for me, one of my favorites is, obviously YouTube. I mean, YouTube has become my favorite channel. I don't even think of it as an app. I just think of it as my channel.
Yeah.
Now. Like it's where I go to watch television the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm really into not only learning, I learn a lot that way, but I'm also, I like a lot of the independent stuff. Like I'm into 80s wrestling. Like I like the guys I grew up with, and now seeing them do interviews that talk about what it was like behind the scenes. So I think about like stories they tell. I was at the Rosemont Horizon, and then they're telling the story about, whatever, I don't know, like this happening backstage or something.
Yeah.
So I think that's neat. I like a lot of different documentaries. I find different stuff about Batman on there that you might not find on television. And maybe it wasn't good enough to get on like one of the 5 million channels that are out there. But YouTube, you just do it. And some of them I watch 5 minutes and go, this is dumb. This is made up stuff.
Right.
So
right. But I remember when Chrissy was doing the show, she turned us on to a gas one where she would just get free gas every time she turned around.
Yeah, we run commercials for it too. It's not Gas Buddy. It's I forget what it is off the top of my head, but yeah.
So there were some really coupon saving ones, which is funny. I love to save money, and I don't use any of those. Savannah lives by them.
Yeah,
she gets checks for like $100 every quarter because she saves money through them, and then they just send her money in her, deposited in there. She can use it for anything.
Well, I sent you the gas app, and you didn't like it. I was like,
Oh my gosh. Help me. I can't.
It'll
Save me.
It'll never stop being funny to me.
It will not. It's not.
It'll never stop being funny to me. So
I can't.
But besides YouTube, what I was gonna say I like is it's funny because you said the magazines. I like Audible.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, with the streaming channels and stuff, Audible's fairly expensive. I think it's like $15 a month.
Okay.
But for $15 a month, every month I get a credit for a book.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm getting, and I can cancel whenever I want, and I keep the books in my library. So in my mind, I'm just getting books for $15. When I have so many credits that I'm not going to get books for a while, then I stop it till I catch up again, and then I start again. But I really don't find myself running out of books. What I like is I see somebody and they go, you should read this book, ...
Right. And you're like,
and I
great,
just
it's
hop
free
right on,
for
boom,
you.
it's done. I already paid
which
for it.
Which is not free, but
right,
yeah.
right. But I already paid. And most books are like $30, $25, $27. So I'm always getting a book for $15. It's never going to cost me more.
Now, do you download those so they're in a library for yourself? Like if you wanted to go back and read Rob Lowe's book again,
They're all
could
in
you
there.
do it? Okay.
They're all in there right now. Yeah, they're all in there right now. And so I have, but I don't read them. They're all audio. I listen to them. So, and I don't like to read. So I read enough for work. Like I feel like it's what I do all day long. So I love audio. I just, So yeah. Our poll question today asking you, what apps do you like to use? Melanie says the weather app on the daily.
Yeah, I like that too, because especially if we're going on vacation and we're trying to figure out, okay, what's going to be like in Florida, or what's it going to be like for the next 5 days, what here, there, or anywhere, you can just look.
I like to check it where my parents are at. Like when they're in Florida, I like to see what their day is going to be like. You know, Sarah says Facebook, weather, Outlook, Pandora. Michael says Spotify. Once you guys are off at 9, I switched to Spotify. So Jenny says Fetch. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's a shopping app.
Oh, okay. So surprised Cheryl knew that.
Come on, throw something hard at me.
Jenny also says Facebook, email, and the list goes on. Sue says Facebook, weather, Google. Heidi says Google, Gmail, weather. My bank app, yes. Facebook, TripAdvisor, she likes to use. Trina says Facebook.
Yeah, the bank app. How did I forget that? I mean,
Jason says, how do people read books without pictures? I'm a pop-up book kind of person.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Jason's having some fun this morning. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. A bride is upset because a wedding guest was late for the wedding.
Okay.
And for a gift, she sent $100 through Venmo. They said, it says here in the article, that seems rough, but the guest claims it was another guest's fault that she was running late and that the bride did include Venmo in an earlier shower registry. So
who cares? Money is money. Like,
what
do you care about that?
I don't understand. There's very little that could have upset me on our wedding day.
I was about to say, who cares when they come in or leave?
I like that our guests were there to see us, but it was all about us. Like, I was like, I just was enjoying the day. I was enjoying our kids. I was enjoying you.
And the
pictures
and everything was perfect, and the food was great, and it was just perfect.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
the only thing that stuck out that was crazy, like that day, was we had chosen to do a song by Stephen Curtis Chapman, "I Will Be There." I think it's "I Will," "I Will Be." I forgot what it's called.
It was important to you.
It was important to what? No, stop. Just
it was right there. You were like, to go back to our golf turns from yesterday, you just set it on the tee and I just had to hit it. Yeah.
So all I know is when you and I were standing gazing in each other's eyes, it was the longest 4 minutes of my life. I was like, okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
It was like, I loved the song. We listened to the song all the time. But just having everyone sitting there
staring at us
while it's playing.
Oh, because it was probably first dance. It was probably just you and I or something.
It wasn't first dance. It was in the ceremony. But thanks for remembering. I appreciate that.
No, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stephen Curtis Chapman's song. Like
was
they
during
yes, it was during the ceremony.
And it's so funny because I remember you wanting that.
it so badly.
And
bad idea.
And I remember
Going,
thinking to myself,
yeah.
And here's where radio comes in.
Yeah.
She has no idea how long 4 minutes of nothing is.
Yeah.
Like of just a song. Like, just to and now you like know, like if I was to play a song and just leave us on video during the song,
yeah,
we'd be very conscious of the idea that we're just sitting here for
yeah.
3.5
now
4
I am.
minutes.
Anytime you play
Right.
a video, I'm like, okay,
right,
that's a long thing, especially if they're or they go back to the same stanza again, and you're like, oh,
Right.
yeah, I had no idea at the time.
Right.
No
It's just funny.
idea.
Yes. Now I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So that was like the only really awkward moment.
Because it's funny, because when you said Stephen Curtis Chapman, I thought of the song in our ceremony, but I thought it was I thought, oh, this must be a different time. When you said just staring into each other's eyes, I thought we were dancing.
No, we were like
So
just
I know exactly
staring.
what you're talking about now.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
the dancing part, honestly, at the wedding was, I don't want to say disappointing,
Mhm.
but we kept getting called away. Pictures here,
Right.
people talking to us. Da-da-da. So I felt like we had put all this planning on this massive list to make
Yeah.
sure we did this and this and this.
Mhm.
Other than the chicken dance,
Yep.
the electric slide, and the first dance that we had.
Yeah.
I can't remember that we were really able to like enjoy the dance part.
Right. But it was just a lot of like doing and stuff, and
Yeah.
but it was a great day.
It was
fantastic.
it was perfect.
And
It
of
was
course,
perfect.
speaking of the chicken dance, subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be able to see Cheryl and I doing the chicken dance right here in the studio.
Don't.
I checked. It was
terrible.
our most watched video last month. So yeah, or last week. Sorry, last week.
Yeah.
I get updates from YouTube. It tells us how things
So,
are going and what things are doing.
Here's what we're going to throw out there to
All right.
anybody who has lunch with us, or we talk to you about like how to do things, how to get started in your business, social media wise, like just kind of freebie stuff that
Mhm.
we can
Mhm.
help you with. Yes, if you want to pay us, we kind of throw it out there that people should be doing reels for
Mhm.
their businesses.
Mhm.
Get in front of the
For sure.
camera, get out there in front of your truck, in front of your
Mhm.
food, in front of whatever it is,
Mhm.
and get in front of people's faces
Mhm.
for that couple seconds or, couple minutes every day.
Mhm. Absolutely.
100% of the time, including us, people say, I look gross. I can't stand the way I look. I'm double chin Lynn. I don't like it. My butt looks fat in these jeans. I don't
Mhm.
like it. I'm quiet. I'm nervous. I stammer. I stutter, whatever the heck.
Mhm.
We are here to tell you
Mhm.
100% of the time, unless you're talking to a social media influencer, nobody likes themselves on camera. And here's the little factoid. The more not unprofessional, but the more Hamish or like normal
Regular.
your
Yeah.
video
Mhm.
is,
Mhm.
like, like, oops,
Mhm.
I'm too close to my face. Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
the more honest and down to earth that video is, the
Mhm.
more you're going to get viewed.
Mhm. Yep.
And so if you are a business and you're like, oh yeah, I can't afford anything and I can't, or I'm not paying into advertising, or this is too much for me.
Mhm.
Help yourselves out by doing a reel.
Mhm.
And it doesn't matter. Here's my thing on it. Okay. This is getting back to the chicken dance, is the whole thing.
Mhm.
I hate that video.
Mhm.
I should just say, I hate me in that video. I had a good time with you,
Mhm.
but I'm like, okay, I look huge. Like my sweatshirt that day, like the color is kind of dingy. It's normally like green, it's shocking green, and it's like blah. And then I just don't like the way I look. The point is not how you look. The
Right.
point is the fun you're having
Mhm.
and the message you're getting across about your business, because now they know, they put a face to your business,
Mhm.
and now you're approachable.
Mhm.
If you aren't, and no one knows who owns whatever cookie company,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
they don't care. So if you're doing reels and you're showing, there's one person I'm thinking of right now, and I'm not going to say who it is, but they keep putting up price sheets in the video. Like, here's our video, here's our price sheet, here's a package of our cookies. No, we need you to bring the cookie to them. Why did you start your business? Why did you, why are you in this? And be excited.
Yep.
And that's really all you have to do.
Yeah.
So
for sure. Absolutely.
So yeah. So don't go look at the chicken dance video, even though Steve tells you to.
Yeah, that's the whole point. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back with Frank with sports, and we got Find the Big Deal coming up. Stick around.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. Or how much easier it is to move mountains of soil with a 1 Series tractor. We could even go into detail about how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat. Learn more at johndeere.com/get-in-the-seat or visit a dealer near you.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS.
What about when life spells spicy wings?
It's still ROLAIDS. Rolaids, powerful heartburn relief. Use as directed, keep out of reach of children.
Hi, we're Comparion Insurance Agency. Never heard of us? We know. But to help it stick that our local agents are insurance experts, we're going to say local agent 3 times in the next 5 seconds. Local agent, local agent, local agent.
Find us at ComparionInsurance.com.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported a 2-vehicle crash took place, resulting in minor injuries last Friday afternoon south of Wheatfield at the intersection of State Road 49 and County Road 900 North, also known as Nyman Road. In a press release issued yesterday, authorities stated an eastbound vehicle driven by 33-year-old Isael Zapata Arriaga of Milwaukee failed to yield the right-of-way to a southbound vehicle driven by 75-year-old Charlene Ritchie of Rensselaer. Zapata Arriaga stated she thought it was a 4-way stop, but vehicles on the highway are not required to stop. Charlene Ritchie was taken to an area hospital with minor injuries. Most students are not attending school during the summer, of course, but that does not mean there are not worthwhile events taking place. Rensselaer School Superintendent Kurt Craig talks about some of the summer activities here.
An elementary art program. We'll also be helping the students that need additional work in reading
We have a big summer agricultural experience program. We have 40-some students that participate in that. For those students that need a little extra time to catch up on credits, we offer credit recovery. We offer summer band, summer's driver's ed.
A 2-day event sponsored by Land Improvement Contractors of America, known by the acronym LICA, will be held at St. Joseph's College on Thursday and Friday this week, June 13th and 14th. Editor of a publication with LICA, Caroline Krug, has more about what the 2 days are all about.
Farmer, anybody who's a DO interested in learning more about water management, any drainage contractors, water management professionals, anybody that's interested in who cares about land improvement and conservation, high school students and veterans. If you're interested in learning more about a career in heavy equipment operations, we'll have the fire department out to do a little touch a truck for you.
Listen to the entire interview on our WRAN and WLQI websites under the News tab and Newsmakers link. Indiana Republicans will hold their state convention this Saturday, June 15th in Indianapolis. Delegates from all counties will assemble to choose that party's nominees for Attorney General and Lieutenant Governor. Incumbent Attorney General Todd Rokita will not have opposition for the nomination. However, those in attendance will need to vote for the party's nominee for Lieutenant Governor. GOP nominee for governor Mike Braun has announced his choice for the position as State Representative Julie McGuire of Marion County. However, Pastor Micah Beckwith a year ago said he would like to be nominated for the position. Around 1,800 delegates will make the decision. Indiana Democrats will hold their convention in July. Indiana Department of Transportation has announced State Road 39 between County Roads 400 North and 300 North is closing this week in Pulaski County for a bridge deck overlay at Dressler Ditch. The location is 3 to 4 miles north of State Road 14. This preventative maintenance project will take place until mid-August. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Fozzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Barbara Pettit Regnier of Lafayette, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on June 2nd. A visitation will be held today at Jackson Funeral Chapel from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time. Funeral services for Barbara Pettit Regnier will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel today at 11 a.m. Central Time with Pastor Mike Harville officiating. Interment to follow at Weston Cemetery. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 93-year-old Carl A. DePoy of Brookville, Florida, and Holland, Michigan, formerly of Star City, passed away on Thursday, May 30th. A memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, with Donald Stowell officiating. Military honors will be conducted. Private entombment of cremated remains will take place at Star City West Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be offered to Star City West Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Lois McKinley of South Bend, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on Wednesday, June 5th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 14th. At Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, services for Lois McKinley will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday at Frayne Mortuary. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to Center for Hospice Care in Mishawaka. Envelopes will be available at the funeral home. Online tributes may be made at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary. 81-year-old Stuart Hamill of Morocco passed away on Saturday, June 8th. Arrangements are pending at Steinke Funeral Home. 85-year-old Sharon Clark of Morocco passed away on Friday, June 7th. Arrangements are pending at Steinke Funeral Home. 60-year-old Dennis Forshee of Fulton County passed away on Thursday, April 18th. Cremation will take place. No services will be held at this time. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayn Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, sunny with a calm wind with a high near 77. Tonight, a slight chance of sprinkles after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 87. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 68. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 91. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
97.7 The Q.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Major League Baseball, White Sox starter Eric Fetty did his part. However, the White Sox bullpen could not, as the Seattle Mariners rally back down 4-0 and overtaking the White Sox on Monday 8-4 in the opener of 4, the first of this 7-game two-city road trip. Fetty worked 7 innings, yielding just 1 run. Both Michael Kopech and Jordan Leisure would follow Fetty, giving up a combined 7 runs. Mariners walking it off in the utmost fashion. Off Leisure, a grand slam off the bat of catcher Cal Riley in the 9th. White Sox grabbed the lead first, a 6-inning 2-run homer from Luis Robert Jr. White Sox and Mariners played the second of this 4-game set on Tuesday. We'll have it on both Bear Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame 8 p.m. Central. First pitch 8:40 p.m. Central. Tuesday, we'll have Drew Ford making his big league debut, one of the White Sox top pitching prospects who gets the start, called up from Double-A Birmingham, where he went 7-1 in 11 starts with a 1.35 ERA. Cubs idle Monday, coming off Sunday's win in Cincinnati, where they did lose 3 of 4 to the Reds. They'll continue this 7-game road swing with the Tampa Bay Rays on Tuesday, the opener of a 3-game series. NHL Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final in the Sunshine State on Monday. The Florida Panthers surging with 3 goals in the third period, topping the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. In that third period, Evan Rodriguez with 2 goals, 1 on the power play. Panthers go up 2-0. The series moves north of the border, Game 3 in Edmonton on Thursday. WNBA, end of a 3-game East Coast trip for the Fever on Monday, losing 89-72 to the Connecticut Sun. Aliyah Boston, a Fever-leading double-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds. Sun with 22 points from Dajane Carrington. College basketball, Dan Hurley is staying put at UConn. The head coach of the last 2 national championships announcing Monday that the NBA is not in his plans, saying no to the 6-year, $70 million offer to become head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. NFL tight end Mercedes Lewis will rejoin the Bears in 2024, coming to terms Monday on a 1-year deal for the 40-year-old Lewis. This will become his 2nd season with the Bears and his 19th overall in the league. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Chobani Yogurt. Chobani Yogurt on sale this week at Strachan Van Til. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Van Til and Touhyville, 219-866-4104.
Don't let spring allergies make you miserable.
Try the quick, drug-free solution trusted by over 4 million people. Navage. Only Navage uses suction to flush out your sinuses using refreshing saline, helping you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. And here's even better news. Navage is now available at your local Sam's Club in a great new value pack. It's everything you need to start breathing better immediately at Sam's guaranteed best price. Navage. Navage. Breathe easy.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device, credit, service, and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective. A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
What seems to be the problem?
Doctor, thank goodness. My husband found out Cricket Wireless has 5G plans starting at $15 a month, and his jaw just dropped.
Did he hear about Cricket's blazing fast 5G?
Yep.
What about their reliable nationwide coverage?
Yes, that too.
I see. Unfortunately, there's no cure. But you will have really fast 5G.
Get jaw-droppingly fast 5G for $15 a month. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Cricket 5G requires a compatible device and is not available everywhere. Video may be limited to SD. Fees may apply. Terms and restrictions apply. Subject to change. See store for details.
Congratulations to Dan and Rensselaer. He got in to let me know that Chobani Yogurt's on sale this week for 10 for $8 at Strega Mantell when you buy 10 using your digital rewards account. Now, I say this week. Today's the last day for this sale flyer. So if you're a Chobani Yogurt fan, get over there and save big today. You know, you can order those groceries online. You don't even have to be there. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. You can get your in-store sale prices, pickup or delivery, like I said, online coupons, reward points, and more. Sign up today using your rewards account login and password at shop.stragamantil.com. That's shop.stragamantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here shortly. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.LLC.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain, but that mountain is also covered in banana peels. Then when something new gets added to your list, you're like, nope, I'm already climbing this huge, super slippery banana peel mountain of a to-do list. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to manage your policy on our mobile app. So climbing that banana peel mountain feels more like a leisurely stroll. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 7 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
Now at Menards, save big money on everything for building outdoor projects. Shop our huge in-stock selection of AC2 pressure-treated lumber, decking, and fencing. Our drive-through lumber yard makes loading up on big savings easy. Plus, get free estimates fast using our deck and fence design programs in-store or on Menards.com. Start planning your outdoor lumber projects today at Menards and save big money.
Save big money at Menards.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
All right, up, out of bed.
Wait, wake yourself up. I'm not ready.
What day is it?
What day is it?
This is Tuesday.
Showtime.
Wait, what?
It's not showtime. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I need some coffee.
Before we start.
Okay, now I'm ready. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here on a Tuesday morning. Thank you for getting your morning started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. We're also streaming on YouTube. Check us out on video. You see our smiling faces. Hello. All part of our fun time here. You guys can hang out with us. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put content up every single day on our YouTube channel, and it's free to subscribe. So you just get all kinds of cool stuff. Want to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fair. Of course, this is the 100-year celebration going on right now at the Jasper County Fair, and I'm going to put up our super cool QR code so you guys can order stuff. You guys, if you're watching the video now, you can see the QR code on the page. So you go up there with your phone, and you'll go to their website. You can buy all kinds of cool merchandise for 100 years, including the cookbook and super cool cup that I have here. I don't know that it does it justice on the video, but it's really cool.
Yeah,
I like it. That's metal, right, on the outside?
I would think so.
Yeah, it feels metally, and it's engraved. JCFA, Jasper County Fair Association, 100 years. Quiet down over there. And so all kinds of cool stuff going on. Looking forward to the Jasper County Fair, July 20th through the 27th. We're going to be out there Monday through Friday from 5 to 7 each night, having fun, giving away tickets, doing all kinds of stuff. So looking forward to that. Also want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut. It's time to get a supercut. I'm in need of a supercut, I think. I'm just like on the verge.
On the verge.
On the verge, yeah.
The way I tell with you is your sides, like if they get like puffy. Like, so you're not puffy yet.
I'm not, but here's what's going to happen. We're going to see 90 this week, and that's going to start feeling matted and just so that's why I'm thinking, and I'm wavering on the idea of doing the super short cut again for summertime. I'm wavering.
The oopsie, I think it's a
that's how I got it the first time.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I got it the first time. But I really like the idea of it. I mean,
yeah, you looked really
imagine.
Handsome. I was surprised when you did it because it was
everyone's surprised when I look handsome.
Yeah, no, that's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it just looked different than what you normally do.
Totally different. It feels different when I look in the pictures of it, like in the memories and stuff. But the thing is, the idea of going through the summer without combing my hair at all. I mean, I would get out of the shower and it just sat.
Boom.
Just dried the way it was. So that was so cool. So, all right. So you spent a lot of times in hotels when you were doing, when you were selling advertising for travel and tourism. I spent a lot of time in hotels when I was doing stand-up comedy. You know, you'd go to hotels and you'd be there for a week. You'd be there for 5 days at a time. And so you made it your quasi home, you know, for a little while. So I came across two different stories on the 316,402 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about.
Okay.
37% of people are cool wearing their pajamas in hotel common areas. Now, it was different for me when you were out there doing working in travel and tourism. Would you leave the room in your pajamas?
Sometimes I would go down to breakfast and I would always wear, I'd always pack a pair of like flannels, like flannel pants.
Yeah, like
they
look
with
like
a t-shirt.
They look like TV and movie pajamas. Like they were like, you know, they were like proper pajamas, I guess I would call them. Yeah.
That said, I never did anything really short or inappropriate or top hanging out, that kind of thing.
Oh, no. I'm just saying regular pajamas.
But they're a lot, it differentiated between the hours of breakfast. The free breakfast would differentiate. So sometimes they'd be like, they'd cut off at 9 o'clock. And if it was actually, I was out late because I was, with clients and stuff like that. So I would run down and just get like a hard-boiled egg and, whatever it is and bring it back up to the room to eat.
Yeah. A lot of times I would, because I usually sleep in shorts,
Yeah,
you
do those basketball shorts.
Yeah,
is
so
what you wear. Yeah.
So I'd wear shorts and a t-shirt and just throw a hat on and go down. But regularly I would make sure I would get breakfast, because when I did stand up, I was usually back late. Sometimes slept in late.
Right.
But I'd set the alarm and I'd go down. I'd grab cereal and milk. Or if I had a microwave, I might grab something I could reheat, but I would always grab something so I could make sure I ate when I was ready.
Yeah.
So some of the other things they found in this survey about going to hotels, 72% say it's cool to change to a new bath towel after just one use. It's fine. I don't usually, though. I usually hang mine up.
Yeah, I hang mine over the shower.
Yeah, like I don't usually. And when I would just stay by myself, it didn't matter. I mean, I had extras. I had plenty of extras.
And I didn't let people clean my room. I don't usually
Right.
make my bed if I'm going to be there 3 days or whatever it is.
I never did.
I'll just swap out wet towels and stuff like that.
Yeah. If I was there long enough, that's what I would do. 40% say it's okay to leave the lights on when they aren't in the room. So the only time I would do that, there were a couple of times I would stay at a place and they didn't have the light switch right by the room.
Yeah.
Like you had to go turn a lamp on. So I would leave. It would be nighttime. I would come back. I would leave the light on. But usually, I would turn everything off like I was at home.
Yeah.
37% say it's cool to wear your pajamas throughout the hotel's common area. We talked about that. 24% say it's okay to let their kids jump on the bed. I don't know what it is, but as a kid, when you get to a hotel,
that's your thing.
You're so excited that you're on vacation that it's not a home bed, so we could jump on it, right? I don't know why we thought that.
That and my kids thought I was like, do you remember how the kids were always like, free breakfast?
Oh,
we could get anything.
The
like
kids,
they loved.
me.
Yeah, they didn't like so much like the Hampton, where it's like hard-boiled eggs and one little thing or whatever it is. They loved like the DoubleTree would be like, and how would you like your eggs made?
See,
Like,
I thought I
remember?
remember like yes. I mean, the
They
DoubleTree
loved
was
to
really
be able
made.
to get their omelets and pancakes. and-
Yes.
yeah, they just loved that.
I liked but a lot of the Hamptons and places that I would stay when I was on the road would have like the waffle maker. Like I like that.
There's nothing wrong with it, but they
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
preferred-
I like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I thought that was neat.
Mhm.
Some of the other things, 19% say it's okay to take the Bibles home with them.
What?
Did you literally just say it's okay to steal the Bible? There's something in the book about that, about the stealing. It's the First Amendment, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was kidding. I said
I,
first. yeah.
no, I mean, yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand that, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not so sure I understand what the Bible's doing in the hotel rooms.
Well, it says here.
I mean, and I have a Bible and I
Mhm.
bring it where I want to bring it. I don't
Over
know.
the years, it's become a thing. I think it's organizations or churches will donate them and put them in there. I think the idea is that you maybe don't travel with your Bible, but if you'd like to read, like if you'd like to have
you
it
need
to
to
pray,
pray,
it's there. They want to make sure it's there for you.
Yeah, I would love it if they had NIV. Then I would consider. I can't read Romeo and Juliet. I can't, where I can't understand the way it's interpreted. So NIV
gotcha.
is new something version or new
Got it.
international version.
Gotcha.
I think. Yeah, NIV.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not the thou and art and yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So it says here, apparently the organizations that provide the Bibles are okay with people
Taking them?
taking the Bibles
Yeah, no
if they
doubt.
need them.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, it just seems wrong. Like, I feel like that's weird karma. Like it's in the book. It says don't steal.
Okay,
it says right
but
there, don't steal.
You're not
And take it.
stealing it if you don't have a Bible. I don't know of anyone on the planet, any pastor, any church, any denomination
No, I
that would
know.
say, "Hey, put that down. That's not yours. We need $20."
I know.
You know. I
Well-
mean, here when I went to JCCS, Jasper County Community Services, for that luncheon, right?
Mhm.
They had the Bible people in the back on a table. They had kids. They had kids' Bibles. They had women's Bibles. They had military Bibles. They had Bibles for everything back there, and you could just take them.
There's different Bibles for different groups.
Well, because what it'll do is it'll give you special prayers. It'll give you special insight. You're a new mom. You're a this. You're a that. It definitely, There are different Bibles with. It doesn't mean the commentary changes. It's just some of the side or the insights change. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I mean, I don't know anybody who's more overwhelmed than a new mom.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody explains exactly how your body is going to work through this thing.
Sure.
And how you're going to live through waking up every hour and a half to feed someone off your body or whatever it is. Like, you know, and what's going to happen and when things bounce back and how much to eat and all of it, like how not to lose your mind.
Yeah, I get all that. I just thought the Bible was the Bible was the Bible.
It is in context, right?
Okay, all right.
Like, right. But here, in a perfect example, there's 10 commandments, right? So I still remember this when I first became a Christian. My pastor said to me, "Okay, how many of the 10 commandments did you break?" I'm like, "All right, I'm the Lord your God. There's no gods before me. Yep, I'm good with that. I don't have any idols. I haven't really broken the Sabbath. I have been rotten to my parents sometimes. So, number 5 was kind of a challenge. I haven't stolen other, like I haven't stolen, like robbed a bank.
Other than a Bible from a hotel.
Right. I haven't murdered. I haven't committed adultery. So it's like, okay, like 1 or 2.
Uh-huh.
Right. And he goes, nah, let's think about that again. So when you look at these commandments and you go, okay, do you have any idols? Hell yeah. Money, whatever it is that we put before God or make
Kelly Clarkson.
more important is an idol. Did I ever steal? Of course, because I've stolen time from people. I've done things that have not been like right. But I'm thinking, no, I haven't robbed a bank. So I'm thinking literal. But really, when you look at everything, have you ever coveted something? Have you ever looked at somebody and gone, oh, I really want what they have, or they think they're so hot, I want that. Not typically my MO, but certainly sometimes. I mean, so if you're human, pretty much you've broken every single commandment there is. But you have to go a little deeper, if you will. So like that's where the insights to what things mean and what God is wanting from those things.
And they have those in Bibles? Like they have like
on the sides
interpretations and stuff like that?
Sure. I love
Shows
mine.
what I know.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Some more things they found in this hotel survey. It's 16% say it's cool to host a party, even if it means exceeding the maximum occupancy without prior approval. I wouldn't say no. Who has a party at their hotel?
Who has a party at a hotel?
I mean, I guess on on business trips and stuff, I guess like different, they'll like host things like that. But
yeah, but not in the room. I mean, there's suites for stuff like that, but no.
15% say it's fine to leave trash around the room when checking out. Yeah, I mean, you can leave trash however you want in the room if you want. I mean, it's up to you.
But
it's
in the
be
garbage, please don't be like that. Like that, it bothers me when yes, a cleaning lady is going to come in and clean up after you, but that doesn't mean you have to be an ass about it. Like just leaving stuff everywhere. Like garbage belongs in the garbage can, and then they empty the garbage can. Don't leave like a pile of 3-day-old. Like, do you remember when we walked in the Kalahari and we just opened the door and we quickly shut it because Savannah had gagged. I thought I was going to puke because obviously people left piles of towels for 3 days.
Right.
And
it hadn't been
it
cleaned yet.
smelled like they had cleaned it, but they couldn't get that smell out of the room.
Oh, gotcha.
And we couldn't.
Yeah.
We went downstairs and had our room changed. Don't do that. Like it's still a room.
Right. It's
like
still
you're
a place.
Like
you're
a
still living there.
place.
Yeah. 11% say it's okay to talk loudly after 10 p.m.
No.
I guess it depends on how loudly. 8% say it's cool to bring a pet without prior approval. I wouldn't want to do that because I don't want to get there and then have a hassle. So I want to know ahead of time that I want it happening.
Yeah.
8% say the towels are considered complimentary to take home with you.
Baloney.
You're wrong.
You are dead wrong.
They tell you it's not. Like they
No,
say, don't
stop
take
it.
these. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
8% say they don't mind pilfering the hangers. Most of the hangers are the ones that are only for hotels.
That's
Probably
why
they do that. Yeah.
Right.
4% say it's okay to smoke in non-smoking rooms. Another 4% say they're not sure if it's acceptable to smoke in non-smoking rooms. Well, now that's not even a thing anymore, really. But I do remember when I was doing stand-up, I would specifically ask for smoking rooms because I was a smoker. I did not want to have to go outside. So I remember this only happened once, but I remember saying that because they said they were putting me in a non-smoking room, and I'm like, no, I requested a smoking room. This has been booked for months.
Right. So put me where you want to, but I'm smoking.
That's what I told them. I said, yeah, I'm gonna smoke either way. You decide which room it's in. And lastly, 4% say it's acceptable etiquette to take decorative items from the room. That's called stealing. It's called being a thief.
Who does these surveys? Because nobody. Do you think you have one friend or anybody you know that would say that was okay?
No.
Not one person I know.
But it's 4%. That's a real small amount depending on how many they ask.
For my room, so I'm just going to grab this one.
Sir, did you come with that lamp? Why are you leaving it? No, it's I found it when I was here. I bought it. Yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got more hotel stuff. Something you do in a hotel room that you never do at home. That's the question coming up here.
Okay.
So we got some more hotel stuff to dive into here in Touhyville. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, sunny with a calm wind with a high near 77. Tonight, a slight chance of sprinkles after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 87. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 68. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 91. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Vierks Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Vierks and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Vierks, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Vierks. Vierks.com.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain, but that mountain is also covered in banana peels. Then when something new gets added to your list, you're like, nope, I'm already climbing this huge, super slippery banana peel mountain of a to-do list. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to manage your policy on our mobile app. So climbing that banana peel mountain feels more like a leisurely stroll. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 7 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
So I just went to Kohl's to shop their first ever customer appreciation event. And now I'm here to spill the details. Because I'm a Kohl's card holder, I got an extra 30% off. Or if you're a rewards member, you get 20% off. Even non-members can save with 15% off. And as an added bonus, Kohl's also has great prices on Father's Day gifts, like top activewear, Sephora cologne, grilling gear, and more. So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out. Hurry to Kohl's. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Coupons and Kohl's cash do not apply to Sephora. Offers end June 16th. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys, no waiting.
What day of the week is it?
What does it feel like?
Tuesday.
Well, it's Tuesday. Who are these people?
They are hilarious drive time radio guys.
You are hilarious.
They're seriously so funny.
You best put seatbelts on your ears, because I'm going to take them for the ride of their lives.
It's where fun meets awesome.
You are going to love this. Welcome to the show. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show is brought to us by Vierks Fine Jewelry, coins, bullion, for both the collector and the investor, from experts to beginner. Experience the difference. Buying, selling, and trading at the corner of 18th and Main Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Also, want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. You know, with all of our craziness yesterday, we didn't draw a card. We didn't draw a card yesterday.
Here. We talked about it.
I know. We talked about doing it, but we never did it.
Wow.
I got to draw a card today for the Hilltop High-Low game. For goodness sakes. Man, yesterday really was the Mondayest Monday ever. So
that's crazy because we literally talked about doing it. So
I know.
Like, wow.
I know. It happens. Sometimes you talk about things and they just don't happen. It's the Summer of Entertainment at the Hilltop in Morocco. Every Monday night they draw a winner for a couple of pairs of tickets, or for a pair of tickets, rather, a couple of tickets to a summer concert. You get registered just simply by going to the Hilltop. Mm-hmm. And if you happen to be there at shift change for the bartenders, you get registered again for a chance. Of course, today is Tuesday, and that means bingo with cash prizes up to 10 grand.
Fun.
So make your plans to get out to the Hilltop in Morocco tonight for bingo. All right. Coming up at the next break, we'll draw the card and get it all situated for the Hilltop for our high-low game. Can't believe we missed that yesterday. We've been talking this morning a bunch of different things. Talking apps this morning. Head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page. Tell us what apps you like to use. And like Cheryl was saying, tell us an app maybe that you think a lot of people don't know about that you think would be handy for folks. That's love to see those things. So coming up just after 8 o'clock Central Time, we'll dive back into that and see what apps people like to use. But we were talking about last segment, a survey of what people said about things that they find acceptable at hotels. Now, there's another article I had that talks about something that people do in hotel rooms that they don't do at home, or things that they'll do in hotels that they wouldn't normally do at home. Wear a robe and slippers. It seems like a wasted opportunity if you don't. I don't even know if I've ever stayed in a hotel where they supplied slippers. I've seen a robe at some.
Yeah.
But never slippers.
Yeah.
Watch cable TV. So many people just stream at home now, so they don't have like actual connected cable. So they watch cable, I guess, at the hotel.
We bring our Fire Stick with us.
I
everywhere.
prefer.
Yeah, I prefer my stuff just
because then I've got access to all my own things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that better. They say blast the AC until it's 58 degrees.
No.
I want to live comfortably.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
just
so I
I
don't
put
care.
it to whatever
Yeah,
I would
whatever I'm-
normally have in life. I don't really
Yes.
do it different to really save that much.
Mhm.
Most hotels don't have it where you can open the windows anymore. I've stayed at places when I was doing comedy where you could actually open the windows too, which was nice. Yeah.
Okay.
So they used to make it where you slide and there was a screen, you had a window.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was before my time. Oh yeah, you're younger than me.
Well, but I used to travel a lot back then
Mhm.
before you did. Fill an entire ice bucket with ice when you only need 4 ice cubes. No, but I used to fill the ice bucket with ice and stick my pop in it.
Yeah,
like
to keep it cold.
Yeah,
Mhm,
if
mhm.
especially if it didn't have a fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that all the time. It says read the Bibles because a lot of them have them in the nightstand, so people would actually read Bibles that they wouldn't normally do at
All
home.
right. Well, now we know why they're there.
That's why they do it. Yeah. Use a towel as a bath mat. I will if they don't
I
provide
will
a bath
do that
mat.
if they don't have a bath
Right.
mat.
But I have a bath mat at home for that reason. I don't want to slip and kill
Yeah, no.
myself,
Mhm.
So take really long showers. A lot of people said they do it at hotels, but they don't do it at home. I think that just depends on timing. I
Yeah, I
take
don't
much
take any-
I take much longer showers on the weekend than I do during the week.
Mhm.
Because I do enjoy just standing in a hot shower and just feeling the
Mhm.
hot water on me.
Mhm.
But in the morning, I don't give myself that kind of time. So it's
I
do all the business.
I do all
Yeah.
the same stuff anytime I shower.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You'll just stand there and
Shave my
just
legs,
relax
put-
and
condition my hair.
Mhm.
Yep. All of it.
Mm.
Exfoliate.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't do any of that stuff even on the weekends. Let's see. Look at the smoke detector and wonder if there's a hidden camera in there.
I do. I do,
Do you
think of that.
really?
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah. If there's ever like holes in the ceiling tiles or anything, I'm
Oh no, that
always-
kind of stuff I worry about. I worry about the mirrors.
ever
you know.
since Aaron Andrews.
Oh, see, I was gonna say ever since, and now I can't remember his name, but NBC Chicago, the guy did an expose on hotel rooms and stuff.
Oh, thank God I missed that one.
Yeah, and it was like like how the mirrors, like the back of mirrors were scratched off, and so they could, you can see, or they could see out, but
Like
you can't
it's
see
double.
in. Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the stuff in police things.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
jeez.
crazy
Okay.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
And it says wash down $16 cashews with a $12 beer. Like if you
Right.
just had to go into the mini bar. I don't.
Here's one thing I don't do in a hotel room ever, ever, ever.
Mm.
I will not put anything, my body, my suitcases, nothing on a cover.
Top
if
cover.
it's got a top cover,
Yeah.
it goes, I
Yeah.
used to pull it off
Right away.
and
Yep.
stick it in the closet
Mhm.
and shut the door.
Yeah.
Because I had a girlfriend who told me they never wash them.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And I was like,
I don't think I've ever eaten anything out of the mini bar, but I used to.
really?
Yeah, but like I said, so I was taught early on as a stand-up comic to kind of make it your own and how to make a living at it, and a lot of that came with the idea of I had travel snacks, I had food that I would get, I would bring food,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So I rarely would pop in for $12 cashews,
I did love that about travel and tourism because I was like a I'd
a
show
high
up and
roller.
all that stuff.
You were a big deal.
I would get a lot of like gifts,
Perks and things, and
perks
yeah,
and stuff. And
absolutely. You were
because remember how the kids would run in and they go, ah, there's chocolate covered popcorn and fudge and balloons and flowers.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah. Jason says, if I ever stayed at a hotel and found out there was a hidden camera, then I would feel sorry for the person on the other end. That's how I felt. Because all you're going to do is see me. When I was doing stand-up, I mean, I had to work an hour a night.
Yeah.
So you'd see me either napping, playing video games.
Okay, so that's what he's saying. I'm saying I feel sorry because I will track you down and kill you.
Oh,
I will.
Oh no, I feel sorry because you're
within
gonna
an
be
inch of your
really
life.
bored. You're gonna see me laying around watching a lot of television.
Well, I mean,
That's,
can
you
you
know.
imagine? Like, I mean, when I watched the whole Aaron Andrews thing, I was like, I don't know how we would still be able to be a commentator and ever stay in a hotel again. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how you stay in a
I
hotel
don't know
again.
how you
Yeah.
ever.
Mhm.
I mean, how do you trust anything?
I don't know.
And because it's assumptive, it's just
Right.
assumptive. I'm going in this room. Of course, you're not looking at me, doing my thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
They will be scarred the rest of their life. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. It's for me. I think you'd just be bored out of your mind. It's a lot of just sitting around.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like I was just I would travel with my video games. I would I honestly like I'd try to find ways to get out of the room because I was bored out of my mind.
Yeah, I don't like being.
I was just sitting around all day. I'm like, I just want to, and this is really I didn't have a laptop. Like this was pre-laptops. I would go down to the lobby and use the computer and things like that. I'm not saying it's pre-laptop, but I didn't have one. So it wasn't like I was doing a lot of work that way, but I would go down and use their computers because that's how you kept your work was through emails. So I'd check, I'd be trying to, if I was working on a Wednesday, I'd be trying to book something for the next week. I'd be trying to, see if I could stay out in that area. So there was all
that's what
kinds
I
of
loved
stuff.
about
Yeah.
the whole work centers when they created
Yeah.
the business centers everywhere,
Yeah. It was a lot easier to do it that way. So, speaking of doing stand-up, coming up a little bit later on, I've got a story about George Lopez walked off stage due to hecklers. So, and apparently this happened with Pete Davidson like a couple weeks ago too. Like this is becoming a thing. So I want to dive into that and
like was
I don't
it bad?
I don't even know what happened. I have the headline.
You're gonna play the okay.
Well, no, I don't even know. I don't have the audio. I mean, because
Okay.
I don't know if people were recording it, but I have. I just have the article, and then I meant to get to it yesterday. So then after the show, the casino where he was playing at, they made a statement too. So I'm curious to see.
And it was Lopez. What's his name?
George Lopez.
George Lopez.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna try to find it.
Yeah, so we'll dive into that a little bit later on. Also, we'll update you guys on the apps. Let us know the apps that you guys like to use. That maybe an app that you think is neat that you think the rest of us would like using. So some of the apps that Cheryl and I have talked about is Audible. I like that one a lot. Some of the ones that Cheryl likes are buystuff.com, buystuff.net, buystuff.org.
Come on.
What happened? No. Belinda says Pinterest, Facebook, and Happy Color. I don't know what
Happy Color.
I don't know what Happy Color is. Tina says way too many. I'm on the WLQI app every day, which is how I listen to you guys at work.
Good girl.
That's awesome, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the process of giving our apps an overhaul. They're a great place to listen. It's a great place to grab our podcast, but we're looking to put some more stuff on there so you guys can have fun on there and hang out. Mitzi says AccuWeather, Facebook, Solitaire. I know all those.
Solitaire.
You still play Solitaire? Yeah.
I don't. You know why? It would get to a point where it would ask me for email or like that kind of stuff, and I'm not starting with that. Like
Yeah.
I'll use the freebie stuff, but we're not. Yeah.
Yeah. Flipper says that's his name. He says Flipper Wilson says what's up from Monterey Bay, hanging out with us this morning. Well, thank you. Good morning, Flipper.
Oh, you lucky guy. Your view is better than our view, although I am looking at Steve. Hey, wait a second.
It's still surprising that I'm trying to.
I am not. Monterey. Oh, let's do it live from his place.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. Kennedy Mechanical stopping in saying square they use. Makes sense. Flipper says, I'm a comedian down there. Well, stick around, Flipper. I want to get your thoughts on this George Lopez thing.
Yeah.
Are you, I'm sure you can understand all the hotel stuff we were talking about. So they say square, Roku TV control app, because mine is always missing, just like you with the Amazon.
That's it.
Yep.
And it's in my bedding. So it's like.
Right. But some of that is your own doing. Okay. Now that we've brought it up a second time, you have a cover on your remote control.
Correct.
And it's the same color as your sheets, your bedding,
right,
your pillows.
It's gotta match. Matchy.
Right. But then it makes it hard to see.
Right.
I have navy blue sheets and I have yellow sheets.
Okay.
So I always have navy blue pillowcases and yellow pillowcases, like I mix and match. So I almost always have the remotes sitting on the yellow pillow. That's almost always where I put them, because then I can see them really easy.
Got it.
The only time I move them is sometimes Ace wants to lay on the pillow.
How many blankets do you sleep with?
One. How many do I need? There's only one of me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
How many do you sleep with?
4.
Why?
Because, okay, so we have the top blanket, like the comforter, and nobody touches the comforter. I pull it back, and then it gets like, it's nicely like.
Sure, it's there for only if the Pope comes. Yeah.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
When he comes, I'm ready.
Right, sure. Yeah,
And
let's
then
have a blanket we don't even use.
I've got a soft, yummy cable blanket that keeps me warm if it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a light blanket, and then I have one in a duvet cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the one that touches my skin and that I wash every week.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I have one.
Yeah.
It's a comforter. That's it. Yeah. One. Not with any French covers or anything like that. It's
French covers.
Duvet.
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 But that's how you wash them. That's, because the top one I want to be fluffy, and I don't want,
Yeah.
Yep.
Flipper says yellow's perfect in case you have an accident in the middle of the night. No one notice.
Perfect.
So no. It's bright yellow like banana.
Like pee-pee.
No, like banana. Jason says internet, Facebook, as far as apps that I use. Navionics boating. On X Hunt. I don't know what that is, but maybe a game.
Okay.
Shields, Cabela's, and Bass Pro. So it sounds like a lot of fishing apps. So
shopping. Cabela's and Dick's. Yep.
Yeah. That's
my fellow shopper.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. He shops for fishing stuff. So and Amber says Google Maps. She uses a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I use that too. I use it too, just to, even if I know where I'm going, I use it for traffic and stuff like that to get an idea. Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll dive into this George Lopez thing. He walked off stage due to hecklers. I want to see what was happening with the hecklers, how bad did it get, and why he would wrap up a show.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carryout or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Get everything for your projects at Menards and save big money. Keep your garage, basement, or workshop clean with a new wet dry vacuum from Shop Vac. It's not only perfect for the garage, but also works great for everyday messes around the house. Save big on Shop Vac when you shop at Menards. Visit Menards.com and view our entire selection. Plus, the weekly flyer and other great deals going on now.
Save big money at Menards.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Step into another season where every visit transforms your home and gift giving into something extraordinary. Explore the enchanting scents of their new Capri Blue line featuring premium scented candles, room sprays, and bath and body items. With Father's Day just around the corner, treat the special dads in your life with their selection of Duke Cannon grooming essentials, one-of-a-kind pilsners, shot glasses, and customizable hats. Ladies, book an exclusive ladies' night out party and create unique trucker hats or baseball caps from the Patch and Accessories Bar at Another Season. For any reason, head over to Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. And don't forget to connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for extra savings and surprises.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-230-2777. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-230-2777. That's 800-230-2777. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMont. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported a 2-vehicle crash took place, resulting in minor injuries last Friday afternoon, south of Wheatfield, at the intersection of State Road 49 and County Road 900 North, also known as Nyman Road. In a press release issued yesterday, authorities stated an eastbound vehicle driven by 33-year-old Isael Zapata Arriaga of Milwaukee failed to yield the right-of-way to a southbound vehicle driven by 75-year-old Charlene Ritchie of Rensselaer. Zapata Arriaga stated she thought it was a 4-way stop, but vehicles on the highway are not required to stop. Charlene Ritchie was taken to an area hospital with minor injuries. Most students are not attending school during the summer, of course, but that does not mean there are not worthwhile events taking place. Rensselaer School Superintendent Kurt Craig talks about some of the summer activities here.
An elementary art program. We'll also be helping the students that need additional work in reading. We have a big summer agricultural experience program. We have 40-some students that participate in that. For those students that need a little extra time to catch up on credits, we offer credit recovery. We offer summer band, summer's driver's ed.
A 2-day event sponsored by Land Improvement Contractors of America, known by the acronym LICA, will be held at St. Joseph's College on Thursday and Friday this week, June 13th and 14th. Editor of a publication with LICA, Caroline Krug, has more about what the 2 days are all about.
farmer, anybody who's a DO interested in learning more about water management, any drainage contractors, water management professionals, anybody that's interested in who cares about land improvement and conservation, high school students and veterans, if you're interested in learning more about a career in heavy equipment operations. We'll have the fire department out to do a little touch a truck for you.
Listen to the entire interview on our WRAN and WLQI websites under the News tab and Newsmakers link. Indiana Republicans will hold their state convention this Saturday, June 15th in Indianapolis. Delegates from all counties will assemble to choose that party's nominees for Attorney General and Lieutenant Governor. Incumbent Attorney General Todd Rokita will not have opposition for the nomination. However, those in attendance will need to vote for the party's nominee for Lieutenant Governor. GOP nominee for governor Mike Braun has announced his choice for the position as State Representative Julie McGuire of Marion County. However, Pastor Micah Beckwith a year ago said he would like to be nominated for the position. Around 1,800 delegates will make the decision. Indiana Democrats will hold their convention in July. Indiana Department of Transportation has announced State Road 39 between County Roads 400 North and 300 North is closing this week in Pulaski County for a bridge deck overlay at Dressler Ditch. The location is 3 to 4 miles north of State Road 14. This preventative maintenance project will take place until mid-August. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Fozzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Barbara Pettit Regnier of Lafayette, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on June 2nd. A visitation will be held today at Jackson Funeral Chapel from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time. Funeral services for Barbara Pettit Regnier will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel today at 11 a.m. Central Time with Pastor Mike Harville officiating. Interment to follow at Weston Cemetery. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 93-year-old Carl A. DePoy of Brookville, Florida, and Holland, Michigan, formerly of Star City, passed away on Thursday, May 30th. A memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, with Donald Stowell officiating. Military honors will be conducted. Private entombment of cremated remains will take place at Star City West Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be offered to Star City West Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Lois McKinley of South Bend, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on Wednesday, June 5th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 14th. At Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, services for Lois McKinley will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday at Frayne Mortuary. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to Center for Hospice Care. Dennis Forshee of Fulton County passed away on Thursday, April 18th. Cremation will take place. No services will be held at this time. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, sunny with a calm wind with a high near 77. Tonight, a slight chance of sprinkles after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 87. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 68. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 91. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Rise and shine.
I'm not really feeling up to this today.
Nope, not really feeling up to it.
Really?
Not today.
Why not?
Everything's so doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom.
The whole world is going crazy.
Sounds like you need a
Pep talk.
I don't need a pep talk.
Well,
You're getting one.
we're gonna wake up,
Get it together.
One foot in front of the other.
Put a smile on your face.
and we're gonna make a difference.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
All right, you guys need a pep talk this morning? You can do it. It's from Rob Schneider. That's it. Yeah. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powering us up each and every morning here on the Q 98 Gold and streaming on video. You can see our smiling faces on YouTube. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it. It does some cool stuff for us on searches so more people can find us, like perhaps someone hanging out with us in Monterey Bay.
Yeah.
You know, last week we had a Touhyville resident hanging out with us in Italy. So
yeah.
go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us out a lot. Jasper County REMC's website, jasperremc.com. You get also follow them on Facebook for all kinds of updates on power outages, things like that. Like, you know, when a squirrel gets into a power station and causes some problems.
Yeah.
I'd imagine, I worry about Ace. You know, when he was little, biting a cord or something like that. I would imagine a squirrel getting into a power station is probably a bad day for a squirrel.
Yeah.
I would think that's not very good. Also want to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You should use the app at McDonald's for the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, and Rensselaer. Always doing great stuff. Of course, you can enjoy a good lunch, good dinner, and get stuff off, get money off, get certificates, free food, like towards with your rewards points, all that stuff there. The 2 great locations in Rensselaer, as well as in DeMott and in Remington. All right, so we were trying to find audio from the show, but we couldn't find any, which I'm surprised. I'm sure somewhere there's somebody with their phones and stuff from the night, but there's probably swearing and stuff on it. And...
Pete Davidson, it actually said they make you check your phones. You can't
okay. A lot of them are doing
in,
that
so.
now. A lot of comedians are doing that, when the more famous ones, because they're afraid that, you know, if you're going town to town, they're not writing brand new jokes each town they get to. You know, they're doing their show and they're working on their show for like a big special or something, so they don't want all the jokes out there already. Comedian George Lopez reportedly walked out and ended his rescheduled California gig early last week due to heckling crowd members. I'd like to know, and I haven't found this on any of it. Here we go. Okay. Tonight, George Lopez let down his fans and sold out audience by walking out. This is a statement from the casino, from the Eagle Eye Casino. What is it called? Eagle Mountain Casino in Porterville, California.
Okay.
So the comedian was performing, ended up wrapping up the show 30 minutes early before the scheduled time due to disruptions. Now, I would imagine the show is probably scheduled for an hour to an hour and a half, maybe. maybe 2 hours tops.
Mm-hmm.
So ending a half hour early is anywhere from half the show
or more.
to possibly a third of the show. I mean, that's wow. The venue, which could seat 2,000 people, revealed on a Facebook post that Lopez had hired his own private security for the Friday show and could have reportedly had any hecklers escorted out. So this was a statement from the Eagle Mountain Casino that they put on their social media, okay? Tonight, George Lopez let down his fans and sold out audience by walking out and ending his show 30 minutes early. George hired his own private security that could have easily escorted any hecklers out. We had a pre-show meeting to have a plan in place for hecklers. He could have provided us an opportunity to allow our security and team to escort any hecklers out since his own private security did not. George decided to not continue with the show and leave. He rescheduled his initial show, which was set for April 20th, due to a medical emergency, and we were very patient with him and only wished him the best. Tonight, we went above and beyond to provide George with first-class service from his arrival to the property to the start of his show. We never want to let our guests down and are disappointed and shocked as you are. Stay tuned Monday for an official statement, okay?
Yeah.
So some of the audience members said, we were having such a great time, wonderful dinner, gambling, laughing, then all of a sudden it was over so fast. Everyone was in shock, wrote one viewer on the venue's post. Here's the thing. From the comedian's point of view, he may be seeing and hearing different things than a 2,000-seat auditorium is. So in the back, he might be dealing with something, but you're out there, you're like, all I'm hearing is just jokes. Like, what's the matter?
So when you're heckled,
Mhm,
okay, which
mhm.
I can't imagine. I
Right.
mean, because when I buy tickets to see somebody,
Mhm.
I don't get like this is not a conversation. Like, keep quiet. You're there for a show. Just like if I was in the middle of watching Chicago at the theater, I wouldn't just go, "Hey, kick your leg up higher next time." I mean,
Right,
like,
right.
they're not
Mhm.
looking. This is not your opinion. If you want
Mhm.
your opinion after you're done with the show, go, "I loved it. I hated it. I'm not
Mhm.
going back to it." But I don't get the screaming out where it's like a two-way
Mhm.
dialogue.
Mhm.
So I kind of feel like, just like at a baseball game, if the White Sox had screwed up and I
Mhm.
take my drink and I decide I'm going to pelt it at third base,
Mhm.
I'm out. Like, I
Mhm.
get ejected from the game and I'm
Mhm.
not allowed back.
Mhm.
So why isn't that a thing?
Well, I mean, it should be.
And is it like, are they allowed to do that? Like,
Well, they shouldn't be allowed. I
Right.
mean, here's the thing. It happens. I can tell you almost every time I dealt with a heckler and then would talk to them after the show, most of them would say ridiculously, "Yeah, are you glad I helped you out with I was part of the show. If I didn't say anything, I don't know if you would have, what are you talking about?
right,
I have an act.
right, and you're not a part of it.
Right. This was written as a monologue,
Right.
not a dialogue.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't need your help. I didn't,
Mhm.
So comedian Jamie Kennedy, him and I got into this conversation one time, and he actually threw it into his liner.
Hey, this is Jamie Kennedy. And if you want to come to a live comedy show, I don't need your help. I don't need your conversation. Just let me do the entertaining. I don't come to where you work at Bed Bath & Beyond and tell you how that can't.
At Bed Bath & Beyond. That's
So
great.
yeah, him and I got into a whole conversation about hecklers, and I think he might even have a special out about hecklers or something like that. I forget, or a movie. One of my biggest YouTubes, and it was an old YouTube channel. I don't even know if I have access to it anymore. Was it got like 100,000 views? Was about me dealing with a heckler. Yeah, it was crazy. So
I just don't understand. Like, if someone did that in the middle of any concert that we were seeing,
right?
They some big guy with like monstrous pecs and whatever it is would just be like, out.
Yep. Flipper, who's hanging out with us from Monterey, says he doesn't allow cell phones in his shows. So So he says hecklers are kind of expected when you're working a club that sells alcohol. You can either be angry and walk off, or you can roast the heckler, which for me is even more fun because you're working on your comedy skills on the fly. Now, Flipper, that's how I worked. I was always worried that that a heckler was gonna get the best of me. So I got really good at it. I honed my skills and was proud of some of the ways that I would do it. That said, there are some people that are so drunk, they're not getting that they're the butt of the joke.
Right.
They think that I've had them get mad at me and start hurling expletives and, like that. I'm like, no, listen, you're at my show.
My show, right.
Like you paid to come in here. Why would you want to not hear the jokes? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
So that said, going back to some of the other people that said things about the show, this is the second time I've rearranged my schedule to see him because they were supposed to come April 20th with the things. Was completely let down, grew up watching him and was looking forward to the opportunity to see him live. Definitely the last time I paid to see him. One angry audience. Oh, go ahead.
Can I just ask a question too? What happens with the money? So I've spent, I mean, I don't see them getting like their hotel rooms back, but do they get the full ticket price back?
Yeah, give me a second.
Sorry.
There's a second article that came out the next day about that.
Got it. Okay.
So one angry audience member said, "I'm shocked. He was so disrespectful, using language." Utilizing the language. His security should have dealt with the heckler. He should have shown professionalism. He needs to reimburse his audience. Another one says, my husband and myself drove 2 hours after work. My husband was a huge fan. We paid over $500 just in hotels because he rescheduled. It was shocking, and I was concerned for safety since he walked off stage and people were upset. Another audience member also noted that the heckling was very minor and wrote, I was there. My husband and I traveled an hour to get there and having fun to turn around last month when it was canceled. From where I sat, the heckling was very minor. He could have just easily spoken over them or had them escorted out. Most of us were just in shock and thought it was a joke and he would come back out. He sure can dole out the insults, but can't take them himself. So crazy stuff, they said. So that said, I'm never going to take the side of the heckler. I was surprised that a few comedians that I worked with that came off stage shaking from the idea of hecklers, that I didn't think the hecklers were that bad. They were just saying things, It was really bad. So when I started my career, I was in a little town called Fort Dodge, Iowa, and I was the house MC there. So sometimes I would do the same jokes. Like, I mean, I could only write so many jokes. And there was a woman sitting up front who kept shouting out my punchlines before me. So she kept shouting out the punchlines before I could get to them. So no, you're okay. We knew that might happen. So Cheryl's got a new monitor for her blood sugar, and that's telling her that it dipped a bit. So so if you got to go do something, we got Coke, we got
I just ate.
So yuckies are not good for blood sugar. That's what we've decided.
Protein. No,
there's soy sausage, so it's not real meat. But yeah, so some woman kept shouting out my punchlines before I could get to it, and I'm like, okay,
come on, get out of here.
Right, like I'm glad that you're such a fan that you have me memorized. So,
okay, so in that scenario, so you said that you said you said that very thing. Okay, what happened?
I wish I was that nice. I was much meaner and too mean for me to say anything on the radio.
Oh, okay.
It was about me going to her job and doing things that would disrupt her job if she was perhaps a lady of the evening. So,
boy. Okay. So your thing was like, now it's full, it's on.
Yeah.
Now you're coming. But I don't understand. I'm still not understanding. I can't think of a concert I've ever been at where I thought it's okay for me to
never.
I don't know.
Like you said, you wouldn't do it at a play. You wouldn't do it. I don't understand. I don't understand why they would do that. So Flipper says exactly. This is our job, and security shouldn't have stepped in and removed the heckler. Oh, should have stepped in. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so even if he had guys, like what what's with that whole thing? Like he had George Lopez had guys, right?
Yeah,
or
probably
whatever.
his friends. But, you know, but they said they had a meeting ahead of time that his security would point out to the casino security, hey, get that one out of here.
Yeah.
So they could have just done that and been done with it.
Okay.
I've seen people removed from clubs. It's really disruptive in a club. In a 2,000-seat theater, you probably barely notice it. But in a club, because I've seen people get so bad as they've actually thrown things off the table at the comedian, being ridiculous and stupid and drunk. So yeah, one was an ashtray, you know, like an actual glass ashtray. He ducked and missed, and he goes, "Okay, now the club's got a choice. They can either throw that guy out or I'm done. It's up to you guys. I'll get
Whatever
back to
you
doing my
wanna do.
show.
Right.
You know, I'm okay. I'm a
not-
pro, but I'm not getting glass thrown at me." So, and they did. They took him out, and that was the end of it. Everybody cheered that they got rid of him, and he got the crowd back. He was a professional.
Which I would imagine is a whole nother level. Like now you've created, if it's anything like storytelling, you're like taking people up and down a roller coaster ride. So
Sure.
now you've got a kink in there, and now you're starting from scratch in terms of like the whole build and the
Yeah.
whole ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
All right. So this is the next article. Attendees of the recent George Lopez show in California are getting a full reimbursement as an apology after the comedian walked out 30 minutes early during the show on Friday. Eagle Mountain Casino staff say Lopez let down his fans. Once Lopez walked into his dressing room, he nor his team offered an apology to the casino team or guests, nor any explanation as to why Mr. Lopez did not want to continue and left 15 minutes later, was transported back to the Porterville Airport by Eagle Mountain Casino Transportation. The statement said Sunday. So
why was he mad? Would you be mad at the casino? Like what? Like how would that whole thing go? Because I'm trying to think. Was he acting like a prima donna? Was he acting if they didn't do anything to remove the heckler, then I would be mad that they didn't protect me. Essentially, like
maybe he was, yeah. But did your people do anything? You know, I mean,
right?
The people that you brought with you, your security that had to be. I'm
Right,
sure
right.
they were put up
Paid.
by the hotel and all that
Mhm,
stuff. So.
mhm.
I'm really surprised. Okay, so I get the casino is going to reimburse them. Their casino, they're probably doing okay with money. That
yeah.
said, it was probably really expensive. They still had to pay George Lopez. I'm sure he's got his check.
So they did?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they paid him. Yeah, I'm sure they paid him before he even got there. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's got to be somewhere that no matter what happens, I get my money. That kind of thing, or
I'm sure. I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah. Jay says, I'm surprised they haven't done a study on why hecklers heckle. It's probably attention, drunkenness. There's so many different things. Yeah.
now, do you think it would affect? It's going to affect his ability to book stuff in the future.
I do. I mean, I think some hotels might, you know, or some, you know, casinos. It depends on how that works. Rich wants to start a new drinking game. He says every time Cheryl's blood sugar alarm goes off, we drink. So
It was 12 times
If we were
last
on the air
night.
last night, yeah, you guys
Yeah.
would be
Yep.
hammered by the time we got up this morning.
Yeah, it was
so
bad.
yeah. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and we got today's Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day coming up. Stick around.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/.
Hello.
Hey, man, I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777, 800-230-2777, or biglou.com.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Don't let spring allergies make you miserable. Try the quick, drug-free solution trusted by over 4 million people, Navage. Only Navage uses suction to flush out your sinuses using refreshing saline, helping you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. And here's even better news. Navage is now available at your local Sam's Club in a great new value pack. It's everything you need to start breathing better immediately at Sam's guaranteed best price. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Breathe easy.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Oh my God! Let's go! Time to start the day, time to get up!
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
I just know this is going to be a great day.
Wake up, smell the coffee, all right?
Wake up and sniff it.
Whoa, that's strong.
Caffeine's poison, don't you know that?
Yeah, but what a way to go.
Woo! It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you on this fun time Tuesday morning. Thank you for being a part of the program. We appreciate it. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by Fozzie Caleb Appliances. Now's the time to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool. Upgrade your kitchen today with great Whirlpool appliances from Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And if you want to join the Fozzie team, that's right, they're hiring now for a service tech. Apply in person, 325 South College Avenue. Email FozzieCaleb@hotmail.com. All right. It is time now for today's Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Texas. We mentioned this one earlier today. Police in Austin, Texas have arrested Optimus Prime. That is his real legal name. He was driving a stolen vehicle. 37-year-old Optimus Prime Blakely. Changed his first and middle name. Guessing a big Transformer fan, probably. Optimus was stopped by officers last week after he was seen driving a vehicle that was reported stolen. No description of the vehicle. Guessing it wasn't just a red and blue semi. Optimus was taken to the Travis County Jail. Is now being held on $8,000 bond. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with precision security, hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Call 219-866-7171. New pass-through technology, Mike at Precision Security has to unlock your car without damage to paint or window. 24/7 service. So if you call in the middle of the night, you lock yourself out of your house, you lock yourself out of your car, let's say you get a voicemail. Don't worry. Leave a voicemail, and that'll get right to Mike immediately, and he'll get you back in your car, back in your house, back in your business, whatever it is. Visit pgr.glass and check out Precision Security and like them on Facebook.
Weather brought to you by More Trucking in Rensselaer.
Today, sunny with a calm wind with a high near 77. Tonight, a slight chance of sprinkles after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 87. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 68. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 91. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Whether it's lunch or dinner, we'll meet you at Arnie's in Rensselaer. From delicious burgers to mouth-watering pizzas and irresistible desserts, they've got what your taste buds are craving. Planning a cozy night at home? Order online for carry-out or delivery. Too busy to cook? Arnie's has you covered. Celebrate a team victory or simply savor a meal with your loved ones. At Arnie's in Rensselaer, customers are family. Meet you at Arnie's.
Your Galena insurance agent is to your financial health what your doctor is to your physical health. Don't put off making sure that you and your assets are fully protected. Call Tasha today at 219-866-0834. Galena Insurance, your Erie insurance specialist. In home, auto, watercraft business, life, and more. Experience the Galena Insurance difference. Call 219-866-0834 today.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
You met with the stable boy despite your father's orders. He hoisted you onto the saddle and you wrapped your arms around him, embracing his silent strength. He lay you down amongst the wildflowers. You experienced love like never before. While you were buying dish soap. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover heart-stopping romance titles on Audible.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Wakey. This is going to get your attention, I tell you, man.
We got a great show tonight. Do you know what time it is?
Nope.
But I did say it would get your attention.
Oh, it's early morning, actually.
Whoa! Don't attack before before I've had my coffee.
Just calmly pour yourself a cup of joe and focus.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
Wake yourself up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let the games begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here on a Tuesday morning. Thanks for getting up with us. We appreciate you hanging out here in Touhyville. You know, if you become a resident of Touhyville, go to the WOQI website and become a resident of Touhyville. You'll be entered in automatically for a chance to win some tickets to Indiana Beach, Holiday World, Deep River Water Park, all part of our summer fun happening here. And, you know, you can still, if you're a business, you can still get into summer fun. Email Cheryl at number 2, letter E, VILLE.com, or message us on any of our Facebook pages. You can still get in. And the sooner you get in, the more promos you're going to get, because we're running promos like crazy. We're talking about all the great businesses that are part of it, part of our summer of fun here in Touhyville. All kinds of good stuff. Speaking of having fun, you can head over to Another Season in DeMott to get Dad a gift. Running out of time.
Yeah.
It's this weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know why that I blanked on that. It's this weekend. This weekend. It's Father's Day. You got to get to Another Season. 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Today is the second day of the Art of Making Honey. Today is at the Rensselaer Senior Center at noon. Be healthy.
Like
B-E-E-E healthy. Honey samples, info, facts, and actual equipment to educate and enjoy, door prizes, and more. Make lunch a part of your day. Lunch is served at 11:30. Must be 60 years or older to participate in the meals. So
Okay.
55 and older.
Today's
for all
the
other
last
stuff.
day to bring stuff in for the garage sale.
Yes. And
No
that,
clothes, please.
and that is at the Fozzie Senior Center on Route 10 in DeMott.
Mhm.
You can bring those in because the garage sale is happening Thursday and Friday this week
Mhm.
from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. So lots of great stuff going on over there at the Jasper County Community Services. All kinds of cool stuff for folks 55 and older. Very nice. All right. So throughout the morning, we've been talking about apps that people like to use. Rachel sent us in
Merlin. I've never heard of that. I mean, I've heard of the one back when I was a kid, the game Merlin.
I'm going to guess Rachel might be a bird watcher. It says Merlin Bird ID by Cornell Lab.
Oh.
So I'm going to guess it's probably for bird watching. So you can
Got it.
check out, spot a bird and know what it is. Perhaps you could get one of those for butterflies. George, a resident of Touhyville, was giving you some info on butterflies
Oh my
yesterday.
gosh. Yesterday it was dreamy. I came home and I just was walking through my patio area, small little patio area, and there were 3 butterflies. Now I thought they were monarchs, but he told me, no, that's a red admiral. And I was like, and then he showed a picture of the cocoon and a picture of when it was a worm, Yeah, it was too cool.
Yeah.
They were just flittering around me like,
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Like that's, these butterflies were just everywhere.
Mhm.
So let's see. Eugene says, must I type them all in? LOL. Well, no, just give us a couple. Let us know what you use.
Yeah, I mean, we're not looking for MapQuest or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Your bank app and stuff. We're just looking if you have any of them that save you money that are particularly amazing and nobody knows about them. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just, just wondering what apps you like to use. Mary says news, weather, Facebook in this order. Mary, I'd love to know what news websites you use or what news apps you use. Melanie says weather app on the daily. Julie says the Holy Bible app.
Yep.
I
love that app. By the way.
Yeah. Sylvia says Facebook, Instagram, weather, emails, bank. George says too many to list. 22 on average just for work, and probably another dozen for personal use.
Wow.
So, Rebecca says Pokemon Go. Still uses the Pokemon Go trying to find stuff. Rich says Facebook. Sue says Facebook, weather, and Google. Ashley says Spotify, Audible, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Love it.
Okay.
Sarah says weather, Outlook, Facebook. Let's see. Richie says Facebook, Google, Chrome, YouTube Music, weather, Spotify, etc. Trina says Facebook she uses. So
Christopher, so
Yes.
Chris
Uh-huh.
says he uses Upside for gas, and he's gotten a total of $300 back.
Upside's the one that we have commercials for. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. I think in Rensselaer, the only gas station you can use with that is the BP.
The BP.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, the BP over on Washington Street. So you can use that. One of our fine summer fun sponsors.
Mhm.
So yeah. So keep them coming. Keep telling us the apps that you like to use. We appreciate you guys jumping in and letting us know what apps you like to use. Now, earlier today, I asked you your favorite, and you rattled off about 17. So I'm going to circle back. Do you have a favorite app that you like to use? Like it's your go-to?
I mean, no. I mean,
No.
I use Facebook probably
Yeah.
more than anything.
I would say Facebook would be mine.
Yeah.
Next to second up would be Audible. I really like to listen to books.
Okay, so
When I'm
second in
in a-
line is the Apple News because of my magazines. Because
Yeah, you
I
like that.
really enjoy magazines.
Yeah, if I'm in a
Mhm.
long car ride, like this weekend, I'll take a ride to my folks for Father's Day. I'll listen to a book the
Yeah,
whole way there,
the
the
whole
whole
way
way
there.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah. Speaking of Father's Day, we talked about another season, a great place where you can get gifts for Dad. What does Dad want for Father's Day? Came across this on one of the 625,419 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one called cardsnacks.com. Top things dads want for Father's Day. Okay. Number one on the list, gift card.
Gift cards. Mm-hmm.
Dad just wants to go get his own gift. He doesn't want another tie. He doesn't want funny socks. He just wants a gift card.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, something food or drink related, which you can get. Oh, thank you. I forgot to turn
I
this
was
on.
about to say you're
Yeah,
not. Yeah.
sorry, I forgot to turn this on. Something food or drink related, which we were talking about another season. They have some really cool shot glasses. They have beer pints.
They also have
pint
charcuterie,
glasses,
like
yeah.
literal, like good food, like that you can.
Well, and they've
mixers
got
and
things you can make dips with and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
mixers. Yeah, yeah.
They have cool stuff there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Buchanan,
clothing,
soaps
soaps
and beard stuff and mustache stuff. Yeah.
Clothing or shoes. I guess if it's clothing that I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't keep a secret. So yeah, that's definitely. I think you're gonna love what I got.
oh, okay. I didn't know you got something else. So I
Yeah,
thought
there's something
the fact
else
that I
going.
have a Batman that's about 2 foot tall.
Mhm.
I thought that was the goods.
Well,
so
that was supposed to be your birthday gift, but your birthday just didn't come early enough.
well, Father's Day comes before my birthday.
Uh-huh.
All right. So electronics. If Dad's into electronics, sure. Like if it's something cool. Tickets to a concert or a sporting event is a nice thing for Dad. Sporting goods, if he's into it. I mean, I used to
Right.
like getting golf balls and things like that. We used to get my dad golf balls all the time. Books or music. Again, I would say it depends on you know your dad. What is he into? Something for around the house, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Like I don't know what
I mean, that to me
power-
is like the equivalent
power
of
tool
me
or
getting a
something?
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, well, that's
So
what I'm
unless
wondering,
it's a
yeah.
Dyson, forget it.
Yeah.
Since we'd have to take out a second mortgage.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it's
Yeah.
self-care stuff like a massage or something like that. I would
Well,
not like that.
self-care can be
you know.
Buchanan.
Yeah, but I would not like a massage.
Yeah.
So that's not for me.
Do you like like soaps that smell good and body washes and stuff like that?
No, you know me. I'm pretty basic and specific on my soaps and
Mhm.
shampoo. So,
Mhm.
like I've talked about before, when we were married, our showers are very different than what my shower is like now.
Mhm.
You know,
You had one bottle in the whole shower.
I have a bottle of shampoo, I have a bar of soap.
And I
That's
have
it.
every square inch of the entire ring around the bathtub with bottles.
Shampoos, conditioners, body washes for this type of day. What you
Shaving
might want to
gel.
do, shaving gels, a rock. There was a drill in there for something. I don't know. There was a circular saw. I'm not sure what that was for. There was, Cheryl had more stuff in there than I had on my workbench out in the garage.
A pumice stone.
Yeah, there was,
Yeah.
sure, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was rocks and stuff. Yeah, there was all kinds of things in there. I don't know exactly what was happening. But all I know is if I ran out of soap, I'd have to go to work smelling like a peach. I don't know what would happen. I was just like, oh, okay, now I got to just grab something here.
Oh my
and
God,
use lotion.
Flipper
Yeah.
is hilarious, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
Flipper, I
yeah.
want
He's having some
Flipper.
fun
If
this
you're
morning.
ever in Rensselaer, you have to come visit.
Yeah, he's having some fun this morning. Jewelry.
Okay, you are definitely not a jewelry person. I
Yeah.
have tried. I mean,
Yeah.
I have these bracelets like that I love from
Mhm.
Roxanne Asulin, and
Yeah.
I have a Mr. and a Mrs.
Mhm.
And you will not wear the Mr.
I don't like that feeling.
Yeah,
That's
you,
why I don't
you
wear
like
watches.
watches, you don't like anything.
I don't like any of that. I
You know.
used to wear a chain. I got rid of that back when we were married.
Yeah.
I have an earring that I put in and then it just stays. Like
Right.
I have other earrings. I haven't even switched it
Mhm.
out. Like, so I'm just not big on
You're not a jewelry
on
person.
jewelry. Yeah, no, it's not for me. I'm just not that guy. It says beauty and personal care products also made the list. 8% of dads said they like flowers, which is great. Not for me. It's I like my tomato plant, and that's about it. That's my
Yeah,
thing. I
I
like
get
my
that
tomato
for you
plant
every year.
Yeah,
In
yeah, I
your
like-
Batman planter.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing too. Go on Etsy
Mhm.
and you can customize anything.
Mhm.
So like when I knew that you wanted to grow tomatoes, I was
Yep.
like, okay, let me get him a big Batman thingy,
Mhm.
like a pot
Yep.
that would house everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was bummed the first time. This is the second pot because the first time I came home from work after a big storm and it was just on the ground in pieces. And I was so bummed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing you might not want to do for dad is some sort of tribute on social media. Only 10% of dads said that's very important to them. Half of them said it's not important to them at all. Wow. Because I do it all the time.
See, I love those. And
Yeah.
especially when the kids do them.
Yeah. I mean,
that like when they pull up all the pictures that they've got that I haven't seen in a while and they do a montage or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
always do those. I always put
Mhm.
stuff on social media for my mom and my dad for Mother's Day and Father's Day and for birthdays and things like that.
Mhm.
But they're on social media, so maybe there's just some guys that just don't deal with it, don't really
Mhm.
care about social media. So I suppose that's
That's weird.
yeah. I don't know that it's weird because I think there's a lot of guys that are just not that into Facebook and social
Mhm.
media and stuff. Where we are,
Mhm.
it's kind of how we
Yeah,
work, but
we're in that world.
yeah, we're more into doing that kind of a
Mm-hmm.
thing. So yeah. Anyway, all right. Speaking of social media, I saw this and thought it was really weird. I'm not sure how I would handle it if someone was walking around with this. A woman in North Carolina was fired from her job as a server at a restaurant. It was an upscale restaurant. She posted a TikTok of a guy who was on a date with a blow-up doll.
What?
I have to assume this was one of two things. It was a setup for a joke or something, like a practical joke
Or TikTok
or
video or something, like, don't you think?
or this guy was like doing it like maybe on a bet or something, like he lost a bet. Or someone with big time social issues and just did not want to be by himself. And this is like there are stories of people with social issues. You can make faces. There's people with social
with a
issues.
blow up doll?
Listen, I'm not a doctor anywhere but TikTok. But a woman in North Carolina named Tara was working as a server at an upscale restaurant when she saw a man seated at a table with a blow-up doll. He was literally dining with the doll. She couldn't help herself. She pulled out her camera to make a TikTok. She said, okay, I'm not supposed to be making TikToks at work, but this calls for it. It went viral, and in a later interview, she said she was indeed fired for breaking the rules. She didn't seem to mind. She said she was planning on quitting anyway. I feel like this is a setup. I feel like this is a planned thing to go viral, and I don't think this is real.
Yeah.
As for the guy, there's a story behind that too. He filmed his own TikTok during the dinner. It was his punishment for losing a fantasy football league bet.
Okay.
So there you go. So that makes sense. But I still say hers was a setup too. I think hers was pretend to try and go viral.
Yeah.
And yeah. So anyway, all right. That's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN. Thank you guys for hanging out with us over there. And on WLQI, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We got the pizza quiz and we end on a high note.
Did we pick the card?
Of course we did not. So we will do that too. We're going to
Okay.
put the card up and announce it coming up. Thank you
You're
for reminding
welcome.
me. All right, we're going to do that too. So stick around.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
More Trucking in Rensselaer has been serving local businesses for over 20 years. They take pride in hauling local products from food grade to hazmat materials, which helps maintain and strengthen our local economy. To assure your products get delivered on time, call 219-866-0149 and ask about their rates. They're also looking for a few good CDL drivers. More Trucking is hiring mechanics. Apply in person at 1865 North McKinley Avenue or give them a call at 219-866-0149 for more details.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is democratic member control. Jasper County REMC is a democratic organization controlled by their members who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. The elected representatives are accountable to the membership. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Fonzie Califf Appliances wants you to craft the perfect meal at home with Whirlpool, designed to fuel your passion and make cooking and entertaining easier. Throughout the entire cooking and cleaning process, Whirlpool is there to help you experiment and create with top-of-the-line appliances. Whether you're a novice or a master chef, you'll find Whirlpool has the right kitchen appliances for you. Go see the folks at Fonzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMotte and browse a wide selection of Whirlpool appliances for all of your culinary adventures.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan.
Indiana Broadcasters Association Station of the Year nominee.
This check of the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported a two-vehicle crash took place, resulting in minor injuries last Friday afternoon south of Wheatfield at the intersection of State Road 49 and County Road 900 North, also known as Nyman Road. In a press release issued yesterday, authorities stated an eastbound vehicle driven by 33-year-old Isael Zapata Arriaga of Milwaukee failed to yield the right-of-way to a southbound vehicle driven by 75-year-old Charlene Ritchie of Rensselaer. Zapata Arriaga stated she thought it was a four-way stop, but vehicles on the highway are not required to stop. Charlene Ritchie was taken to an area hospital with minor injuries. Most students are not attending school during the summer, of course, but that does not mean there are not worthwhile events taking place. Rensselaer School Superintendent Kurt Craig talks about some of the summer activities here.
An elementary art program. We'll also be helping the students that need additional work in reading. We have a big summer agricultural experience program. We have 40-some students that participate in that. For those students that need a little extra time to catch up on credits, we offer credit recovery. We offer summer band, summer's driver's ed.
A two-day event sponsored by Land Improvement Contractors of America, known by the acronym LICA, will be held at St. Joseph's College on Thursday and Friday this week, June 13th and 14th. Editor of a publication with LICA, Caroline Krug, has more about what the 2 days are all about.
Farmer, anybody who's interested in learning more about water management, any drainage contractors, water management professionals, anybody that's interested in who cares about land improvement and conservation, high school students and veterans, if you're interested in learning more about a career in heavy equipment operations, we'll have the fire department out to do a little touch a truck for you.
Listen to the entire interview on our WRAN and WLQI websites under the News tab and Newsmakers link. Indiana Republicans will hold their state convention this Saturday, June 15th in Indianapolis. Delegates from all counties will assemble to choose that party's nominees for Attorney General and Lieutenant Governor. Incumbent Attorney General Todd Rokita will not have opposition for the nomination. However, those in attendance will need to vote for the party's nominee for Lieutenant Governor. GOP nominee for governor Mike Braun has announced his choice for the position as State Representative Julie McGuire of Marion County. However, Pastor Micah Beckwith a year ago said he would like to be nominated for the position. Around 1,800 delegates will make the decision. Indiana Democrats will hold their convention in July. Indiana Department of Transportation has announced State Road 39 between County Roads 400 North and 300 North is closing this week in Pulaski County for a bridge deck overlay at Dressler Ditch. The location is 3 to 4 miles north of State Road 14. This preventative maintenance project will take place until mid-August. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Barbara Pettit Regnier of Lafayette, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on June 2nd. A visitation will be held today at Jackson Funeral Chapel from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time. Funeral services for Barbara Pettit Regnier will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel today at 11 a.m. Central Time with Pastor Mike Harville officiating. Interment to follow at Weston Cemetery. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 93-year-old Carl A. DePoy of Brookville, Florida, and Holland, Michigan, formerly of Star City, passed away on Thursday, May 30th. A memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, with Donald Stowell officiating. Military honors will be conducted. Private entombment of cremated remains will take place at Star City West Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be offered to Star City West Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Lois McKinley of South Bend, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on Wednesday, June 5th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Services for Lois McKinley will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday at Frayne Mortuary. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial donations may be made to Center for Hospice Care in Mishawaka. Envelopes will be available at the funeral home. Online tributes may be made at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary. 81-year-old Stuart Hamill of Morocco passed away on Saturday, June 8th. Arrangements are pending at Steinke Funeral Home. 85-year-old Sharon Clark of Morocco passed away on Friday, June 7th. Arrangements are pending at Steinke Funeral Home. 60-year-old Dennis Forshee of Fulton County passed away on Thursday, April 18th. Cremation will take place. No services will be held at this time. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, sunny with a calm wind with a high near 77. Tonight, a slight chance of sprinkles after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 87. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 68. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 91. Thursday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this?
This is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, how are you, bud?
Doing good.
Good. All right, so earlier today we were talking about hotel etiquette. And a percentage of people actually said in a survey that it's acceptable to steal decorative items from your room. What percentage of people said it's actually acceptable to take decorative items from your room? 4%, 8%, or 12%? What percentage of people said you could just take stuff from your room? 4%, 8%, or 12%? What do you think?
I'm going to go 4.
That's a good guess. That's right. Yep, 4%. All right. Hold on a second. We'll get your info. And we have a winner today on the pizza quiz. We will play again tomorrow right around this time. So tune in for that.
Winners and families of winners on
favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And in the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is this never ends. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-885-3100. That's 800-885-3100. 800-885-3100.
All righty. It is time to wrap up this fine, fun time Tuesday. But before we do, let's end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note I found through a group called the Silent Revolution, and it's Kent Keith. So here we go. People are illogical, unreasonable, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Honesty and frankness make you vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyway. The biggest men and women with the biggest ideas can be shot down by the smallest men and women with the smallest minds. Think big anyway. People favor underdogs, but follow only top dogs. Fight for a few underdogs anyway. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. People really need help, but may attack you if you do help them. Help people anyway. Give the world the best you have, and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Give the world the best you have anyway. And that's by the Silent Revolution, Kent Keith.
There you go. All right. I did pick a card for the high-low game. It is a 4 of spades this week.
Okay, so we're ending on a higher high note.
Yes, yes, a high-low note.
A high-low note.
Yes. I meant to mention that before we got to the high note, but I forgot. So just like I forgot.
So 4 of spades.
4 of spades. Yep.
With 4 of spades, though, ace is lower.
Yes.
So.
Yes, so you could.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
3, 2 ace.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page. It's the only place you can go and tell us whether or not you think the card on Friday is going to be higher or lower for a chance to win a $25 certificate from the Hilltop in Morocco. All right. If you missed any of the show, check it all out on a podcast. It's on video on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it. Also on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, all those different apps people talked about today. Yeah. We're on all those things. So thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today, much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great Tuesday. We'll do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 The Q.